see what happens, Larry? You see what happens, Larry?
Can devs do something?
Hey, traders. Welcome to the stream again. It's been so long since we last saw each other. You know, it was 3 a.m. last night, 4 a.m., whatever. And ever since then, I continued to sell off. And, you know, just moments ago, Bitcoin and Ethereum hit their lowest lows of this entire crash. So, why do I have headphones on? Because I was just on stream with Scott Carney. Scott Carney did an emergency Saturday stream, and now, you know, I'm following up with that. So we're keeping it going, at least for a little bit longer. I am exhausted. Did not get near enough sleep. Went to Botanical Gardens and saw my niece, my little niece. Because I'm an uncle now. I'm Uncle Mitch. Let's go. So, like, live stream. Slept for 4 hours. Go do that. Come back. Mess about bonsais. And then Scott goes live. And it's like, boom, I'm on Scott's stream. Boom, I'm live now. It's like, oh my God. Imagine it being the weekend. We working, man. I guess so, right? So, you know, I mean, there's not much change from last night. You break 19,891. The target's 17,155. Go watch the stream. We're almost there, man. We're getting there. Very fast pace. All right. You look at the daily. It's awful, too. I mean, but nothing makes sense until you get down to that peak from January 2018. Kind of the dead cat bounce. It was literally a dead cat bounce. And a candle low close from November 26th, around Thanksgiving 2020. That was Thanksgiving, dude. I remember vividly hanging out with the family on the porch with the turkey smoking and the big green egg, and that dump happened. Everyone was so scared. Well, that's where we're going, man. We're heading on back. We're tripping through time. It's going to be Thanksgiving again in a day or two or less, right? Ashroff, you coming in from Scott's stream. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Yeah, again, you know how it is. I wish this was a pump stream. Oh my God, it's going nuts, dude. We're capitulating upward. What a freaking uptrend, man. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff, and going much, much higher. Unfortunately, it's the other way around. We're going for a full reset. The downside. The bubbles have popped, man. So that's your Bitcoin. Bad news. Ethereum's also broken formal supports. That's new. That actually wasn't a thing until a little earlier. We broke 980. Below 980 is 830. 980 is the dead cat bounce, one of them anyway, from February 2018. You're below that now. As of last night, you were not below that level. The target was 980. We're now exceeding that. We didn't even test it. So it's not even a support. So you're just blasting through it like it was nothing. Okay, then 830. So that means 12% more downside from here. It was like 15+% last night. 13% more downside. I mean, dude, Ethereum's down 13% today. It's awful. But if you thought it was awful, there's so many others that are so screwed. Not just Ethereum, not just Bitcoin, but really most screwed that is a large market cap coin is Binance. This one to me is like this is the specimen headline day. A headline asset, right? This is the one, in my opinion, because there's nothing here. It's over, dude. It's literally over, unless it's a fake out. It doesn't look like a fake out. Look straight down to $40 eventually if you're patient. You know, why not? Probably will. So it's a bearish engulfing candle. You know, 5 hours, 14 minutes, so less confirmed. It's probably going to happen. It's down 10%. So not as bad as Ethereum technically. But it's awful, man. This is like a massive watershed moment for Binance coin, technically. This is it, dude. Buckle up. Buckle up. Until we get back above 210, 225, then we'll talk again about a fake out. But that's not occurred yet. So it is bearishly broken down. And there is massive 80% downside on BNB, Binance coin. What's very similar to this happens to be the same type of asset. It is FTT, FTX. Here it is. This is the 30K moment for FTT. 2277, in my opinion, pretty much is 30K to 28K. I'll do the wick too. That wick I just plotted, you know, a horizontal line at, that's 28.8 for Bitcoin. It's $22 for FTT. And once this breaks, which it looks very likely it's going to, there's nothing here, Larry. Nothing. Dude, we're at $22. There's no way we could go to 461, bro. No way. You must be new to crypto, or really any traditional market for that matter, because when there is no support, it's the same price action a lot of times when it's all said and done. Straight up, straight down, Daniel-san. Hey, it's the Horda, man. Let's go, crypto Horda. Good God, man. You must be printing, dude. Oh, man. That's amazing, dude. I mean, I would have been happy with you just being cash, but, dude, if you legit wanted to go short, that, look, again, right? Here, it's just, this is just more so like the Weather Channel here, but for technicals of assets, right? We use the technicals to help us gauge potential outcomes of where an asset might go, right? It's up to you to decide. And, yeah, I mean, a descending triangle like that on Ethereum, man, that's bearish hurricane, you know? Right here, you're staring at a bearish hurricane. This is a bearish hypercane. BNB and FTT, bearish hypercane watch. It's really bearish hypercane warning. Landfall is imminent. You better look out. You better evacuate. Who in here owns FTT right now? Who? If you own FTT in here, like unironically, and you're not kidding, say something. I want to talk to you, dude. Whoever you are in here, say something, Larry. Look, 880 y'all. Anyone in here have FTT or Binance going? You better be careful, man. I'm just waiting on some answers here. Okay, I need answers. Sorry, trying to drink coffee. I am sleep deprived, certainly, and strung out on live streaming, right? So, but I'm here because Bitcoin's not stopping. I'm not stopping, right? So yeah, I guess you could say just to have your alert set up on FTT just marginally below 2 or 21.97 or so. So when you hear that beat, that Butler bell, it's over. I mean, yeah, you wicked down a few candles ago, but that's not a true breakdown. You wicked back up. It's when you break it for real, you'll see it. Wow. Tuna creations. What are you talking about, dude? I guess you're eating tuna if you hold FTX coin. Sure. That's all you'll be eating for a while. Okay, anyway, let's move on to... you know, in the category, I was talking to Scott Carney about it. He had mentioned it. I'm like, dude, 9 cents. Remember that time we kept watching this and looking at it, and it was at 18, 19 cents, and we're like, oh, it's almost certainly going to 9 cents, chat. Almost certainly. You're at 10 cents. Why? I mean, it's like, that's like the TA being respected. Up, down, up, and down. Isn't it magic, dude? Literal magic. So since that was identified as, oh, you fall below 18.5 cents, you're going down another 50%. You ready for that? Well, you're already down 45.37% from that area. So imagine owning Crow after all that analysis. What do you even want, man? Look at the 4 hour. It was just like Ethereum. Look how beautiful. It was beautiful, man. Wow, that descending triangle piece of art right there. That should be NFT'd, you know? Gorgeous. But dude, Matt Damon, bro. Matt Damon took all your money. Where do you think you got that $100 million? Do you think you just got that out of thin air? That was your money. That's like you bought Crow and you staked, right? That's like you paid taxes voluntarily. You know, government has a gun to your head. You got to pay them. But this is you voluntarily paying taxes, and Crow developers, like the government misallocates our tax money like more than ever before. It's never been this absurd in history. This is crazy. It's like they're robbing the treasury to destroy it, destroy the country, I guess. But So, okay, whatever. They send money to Ukraine, wherever. Money laundering. We have no idea where it goes. Well, this is Crow, though. Crow developers, the Crow government, the governors of Crow spent your money. They gave it to Matt Damon. They took your money, and then they gave it to Matt Damon. And then they got the naming rights to, the Stable Center. That's $800 million of your money that you paid for the future of Crow. Well, look at it now. Here's your future. Maybe you'll learn next time. Fortune favors the homeless. Certainly. Okay. I'm gonna look at total because total's screwed too. But hey, great news. It's approaching target. It's approaching the level that made the most sense.
I like turtles.
There's bears out here.
Price gonna dip.
763.99 billion. What does that look like? Look left. The previous cycle top. January 2018. There it is, Larry. That's coming. All right. I have an alert set up at the horizontal line. But you understand, it was a peak one time in history. Do you know what that means, right? That means it has been regarded as resistance once. Never in human history has that 763.99 billion level been regarded as support. So there is a chance that when you get down to that level, there might be zero bids, no demand. If there's no demand at that level, you have to understand the severity of the situation where we're talking. I mean, I'm just going to be nice here. I'm being real nice, dude. I'm trying to be sensitive to your feelings. There's a candle high close from December 2018 at 572. Is there anything else? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so at least we got that. All right, we got, if you lose that, we don't even know if it's support. Oh my God, I don't even have that up on screen, my bad. Right? When you fall below this level, 572, real fast. So if you break 763 billion, you go down 25% fast. How does that happen? How does that happen on total? It's very easy to understand how that's going to happen when you look at these individual S coins. Very easy to understand. We've already looked at several, BNB, FTT, Crow, but then let's look at others. Let's look at another one that is going to easily help this chart see 572 billion in time. Here's Monero, down 10.3%. You need to see this. This is a very, very brutal bearish breakdown that has already occurred. You've already broken down nasty. Okay, 121 gone. I'd say in time, $60 and $40. That's where Monero's headed. Okay, look at all the distribution. Lower highs, lower highs. Now breaking support. Now making lower lows. You're in a downtrend. Lower highs, lower lows. Lower highs, lower lows. Below supports. All right. I'm telling you. I just think in time you're going to 60 on Monero if you're patient enough and you wait. Nah, you're putting too much.
I know you don't like XRP, but XRP is a great coin in these times. Always chance of settlement. Can't say the same about other alts. Charts look good.
Charts don't look good, Ollie. Thank you for the £5. I appreciate it. It's not about me not liking Hex. It's more about you're giving it too much credit. Like, I think there's something different. It's XRP, same as Tezos, same as Uni, same as Storage. They're all doing the same thing, man. And there's only one thing that drives them. Yeah, and sometimes bullcrap, news-driven catalyst. When's the last time that's happened? Give me a break. Anyway, beyond that, like one or two news-driven catalysts every 2 years. The one thing that drives this market is momentum. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, doesn't matter. So, no, the chart looks terrible, and I think it's going to 24.5 cents, 25 cents. 1 quarter. And guess what? That's the same price it was at years ago. Years, dude. 24.7 cents, excuse me. You've already broken 32 cents. In fact, the worst case scenario for you, if you're an XRP lover, you're screwed. You're confirmed screwed. You understand you are confirmed screwed? Based on price action, look at the level. I plotted it here, 32.5 cents. It's clearly been inflection. right? A level of inflection. Well, guess what you've done, Larry? On the 16th of June, you bearish engulfing, fell below that key level. Then yesterday, you back tested that level. When it should have been a support, it became resistance again. Wow, it's anytime it accesses resistance, it certainly goes down to 24 cents. So it did that. And then today, you got another luxurious test again. And now you're bearishly engulfing, and you're working on the lowest low of the entire sell-off and crash, 24.7 cents. So your downside target potentially, percentage-wise, 17.38% more downside on XRP from here. But dude, it's down 6.6%. Yeah, and it's got another 17% to go before it sees anything that makes sense. Anything, dude, in my opinion. There you go. So no, dude, it doesn't matter. Like, you can say words, you know, that's what everyone says about their S coin. But it's this and that. Nah, it's all driven by the same momentum. Thanks for the £2, man. Add on there. Much love.
XAX is holding very strong at $15, which is in no man's land between levels. What is holding it there, and what are targets under the $11?
Right now,
Mitch, get you popcorn and coffee ready.
I got my coffee going, man. I don't have any popcorn here, dude. It's way too expensive now. Just kidding. But yeah, it's kind of a weird dynamic occurring. I've noticed kind of lately with this crashy stuff. Like, normally, like, altcoins always get wrecked harder. Not anymore. Some of these altcoins are just taking off. They're not selling off while Bitcoin's crashing and going to its lowest point. It's interesting. I don't know. It might just be a pause. I don't really. It's just a dynamic that is It's probably a passing anomaly, because, you know, how long have we been doing this to see, like, when Bitcoin dumps, altcoins are always down worse. But right now, Bitcoin's dumping really hard, and some altcoins just aren't dumping as hard. I think if you're patient and you wait, you'll see that they'll take over and crash hard. That's just IMO. Again, I'm looking at BNB and Monero, coins like that have broken supports, and they are, the downside is unlimited. Okay, let's go to AVX though for you, man. Thank you, dude. You're sorry about XRP being screwed, dude. 17% more downside from here. And that's TA. That's technicals. That's not, I have feelings. I'm not presenting an argument based on nothing. I just showed you the argument. I showed you the levels. Yeah, AVAX not holding strong. That's literal fake news. No offense. Thousand Mountains. It is not holding strong. It is down 8% roughly. And it is a no man's land, and it will see 1080 to 983 cent. So the downside potential from where you are right now, if you're just patient, if you just have time to wait on it's a weekend, dude. 27 to 32% more downside on Avalanche from here. From here, yeah, it's holding like a peak or two, like a couple peaks, man. For 14, 20 or something. Just again, man, I'm not worried about it. I think you see 983. I said when you break 2244, you were going to 1080. You're almost there. You just gotta be patient, man. It's a daily. It takes time. Vacation? Are you trying to tell me that AVAX is holding strong at $15? It's not at $15. That was fake news. We're looking at the news that was told. It is fake. This is not holding strong at all. It's making its lowest low. The candle close now, it'd be at the lowest. Traders would be settling up at their lowest point of this entire crash. That's not holding up well. Holding up strong anyway. Look, dude, that's like saying, hey, man, Ethereum holding up pretty strong here. Ethereum's holding up pretty strong at 939. Chat, Kappa. But Thousand Mountains understands, dude. He's not sensitive. He gets it, dude. He knows me. So yeah, dude, this is certainly not holding up strong. In fact, Ethereum's at its session lows. We're at crash lows, chat, on Ethereum as I'm speaking to you, bro. Wow. And be sure to join the Discord if you haven't. And if you're enjoying the coverage of this Saturday live crash stream. Hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Thanks so much for the 1,321 people tuned in. I did a 4 a.m. live stream last night for like 2 hours, I think. So sleep deprived, running on coffee right now, and I'm trying because I'm trying to keep up with the crypto market crashing. Like, I've tried to be live for all of this, like almost all of it when I can, right? Sorry, man, I'm trying to calibrate here. But Saturday crash stream. That's it, dude. I'm using the 4 hour. There was no structural development at all. It's the same wave, okay? It's the same wave down. And this is what we did. We identified on Bitcoin that it made a 23% retrace. That was it before it started dumping again. That was really bad indication. Okay, that was a really bad sign. Holy crap. Let's look at total real quick. Total's at near its session lows, and it's heading on down to 763 and 764 really. It's the, I mean, my God, man, it's actually not. Let me get pinpoint here with this. Dude, I could be out at the beach somewhere. I could be out hiking. I could be doing something, man, on the Saturday. But, you know, crypto beckons. I'm here, right? Scott Carney was here too. Because it's serious, man. Serious bad stuff, you know, live price action. We waited 3.5 weeks for it, and it finally came. Resolution. It was perfect. It's hoarding season. Oh, yeah, hoarding cash. Yep. Or hoarding shorts. Of course you can leave the house, Echo. I recommend you leave the house. You can watch me on mobile. That's the beauty of YouTube, right? Hey, you can be walking through the woods, you know, and I'm in your ear and stuff. But yeah, I mean, certainly if you're not gonna be out doing something on a Saturday, this might be the one. This might be the one to actually look at charts, because certainly the highest high majority of weekends, nothing happens. But this weekend, it's different because we got serious cracks going on. We got mass liquidations going on behind the scenes, I'm sure.
If I wanted to stay in crypto, would you recommend exchanging alts into BTC? Love your streams, watch you every day from London.
I mean, thank you, Ali. I appreciate the £5, but to be quite frank with you, it was a cash-only situation. Below 3K, you want nothing to do with Ethereum ever again until something changes. On Bitcoin, below 40K, 42K, you wanted nothing to do with Bitcoin. That's been the consensus forever. I mean, since April. Since I was in the UK with you, dude. I was over there. And like, when we fell below 42K and then we back tested it as resistance, 3K as resistance on there, it's over, dude. Done with everything. Done with all crypto. And look at it now. There's reasons for that. You're crashing. So, 931 and falling. We're at the lowest lows, but Bitcoin's at its 18,132 and falling. The target 17,155 from here. So on Bitcoin, the downside potential still is 5.4%. But remember, yesterday when I was live at 4 a.m. or maybe it was the day stream, I don't even remember anymore. There was 10, 12, 15% downside. But it's dropping like a rock. I mean, Ethereum right now is down 14.2%.
Is that a joint?
Genix, do I think crypto will keep dumping during the NFT New York City next week? I'll tell you this. That will have literally no effect on this market. None. $929. Ethereum's still crashing, chat. We are at the lows of the crash. Bitcoin, lows of the crash. Right now as I'm speaking to you. Welcome to the crash stream. In fact, you're at the lowest price you've seen since January 12th. We'll need to fall below 905 to be at, like, you know, lowest price since January 3rd of 2021. There's nothing here, Larry. Understand. This is exactly what happens when you fall below key supports. Very bad stuff. Holding cash long term certainly was the best play. Yes. Now, it's like not even fair for you to even ask me that, because it's like I'm live almost 7 days a week forever for like 4 years. So you can come on this stream when there's no price action and we're consolidating for 3.5 weeks and understand what makes the most sense. But if people are asking me questions now, it's like, I can't help you now. Like, what do you want me to do now? Like the bearish consolidation and then the impulse. The bearish consolidation, the impulse. We're in the impulse. When you're in the impulse, nothing to do. You should have, in the consolidation period is when you take action, when you make decisions. When you're in impulse mode, hands off. Because you're just net short or you're net cash right now. No one's long on Ethereum. One does not simply stay long or go long on Ethereum when it shows a pattern like this. It just doesn't make sense. It's crazy. But if you were here, you would understand that. You knew that. But I understand during this period, my concurrent viewership was at like the lowest levels it has been in a very long time. And then as soon as we start breaking out, the numbers start spiking above average, and we're above average by far. It's a double down, man. Let's go. Ethereum 929 and falling, dude. We're crashing, dude. We're crashing.
Double down tipped $101. Thanks for putting in the work, Mitch, and being here so much. Educational value added as always.
Thank you, man, for the 101. I really appreciate that, dude. Okay. And it's Saturday, so you could be doing anything, and I really appreciate that you're here. So that's freaking awesome. Just keeps coming, man. The asks, and no one's bidding. The no bids. Can we get an audio check? It's kind of loud on my headset, but the decibels look kind of reasonable, so I don't know if it's too loud or not, you know. That's right, retrace and go, exactly. You know, we just get our best brick and our cornerback, right? We get a true freshman quarterback playing the national championship game. Give me a break. Got picked on, and that was it. The sound is okay. People are trying to find out what's happening. I mean, it was telegraphed what was coming. Telegraphed. The probability was so high what was coming, and it's happening in real time. And that is the beauty and art of traditional technical analysis. It doesn't matter if it's going up or down. You can use this stuff to protect yourself or to make money. And in bear trends, I think when you protect yourself and don't lose money, you are a huge winner.
I hope you're having a better day than crypto. Lol. Could you look at ADA/ETH and or ADA/BTC on 4 hours? Cheers.
If you want to, typical. Thank you, man. Sure, we'll go to it right now. I'm keeping my eye on things. When Bitcoin hits session lows, we'll drop what we're doing and come right back. It's not at session lows right now. It's at 82 or 18,230, and you hit 18,063. So a little bit of a, you know, I'm not even saying the word bounce, rally, nothing. It is just not at its session lows right now. So yeah, Cardano to Bitcoin. We'll go to it, take a look. Yeah, it's been outperforming pretty well, man. It's been doing some good stuff for sure. Let's go that daily. It really did hold, man. It had to desperately hold. But you got to understand, buying climax, crash, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Not making higher highs yet. So you are truly still in a downtrend, even after holding a very key level, like probably one of the most key levels on this chart, all right? Just plot it in the gray zone so you can see it easy on the eyes. I'm sure it's doing even better on the Cardano to ETH chart. It really isn't dumping as hard because remember, Cardano's been dumping since August, September. Bitcoin Ethereum didn't top out till November. So I could imagine, you know, it's just selling off less now. There's less of a sell-off going on. Maybe it's just because Bitcoin Ethereum are catching up. But yes, certainly above a key level where if you break that, I think you go down to 571 pretty fast. But you are above it. But the problem is you still are not making higher highs. You're not going to reverse your trend until you start making a higher high than the previous high, which was from March 24th, around 2675. You start breaking that, back testing key levels, right? Support resistance. And then you make a higher low, make an inverse head and shoulders, then we'll talk. But for now, it's still not doing well. It's trying to break the 200-day moving average, though. Thank you, dude. But it's, you know, it's not like I'm being mean or rude. It's like in the description. It's also there, you know. So like HRK, typical hog. He tipped HRK, but like he tipped 1424. So he technically was off by some cents, but what are you gonna do? Exchange rate. So anyway. So hey, be sure to join the Discord. I see a lot of new subs on YouTube coming in. So there is a
I
Discord.
want to strengthen your professional at what you think. The knowledge you pass and teach is a highly valued. Doing is so blessed, especially in difficult times like this. Thank you deeply.
Malul, dude. Double one. What about triple one, dude? I appreciate that, man. Very kind words. Yeah, dude, that's freaking really nice. Thank you. I mean, your words were worth more than 1073 right there. So it's always cool when the kind words are worth more than the tip itself. Thank you, dude. Yeah, so that's your Cardano BTC, man. It's certainly not collapsing and holding support for now, but it has not changed its midterm downtrend. The trend it's been in is lower highs, lower lows, and that hasn't changed yet. You might come close, but you haven't yet. So keep, maybe add an alert at 2458 or something. Yeah. Let's take a look at ADA to the US dollar. It's down 8. See, to me, I don't really care what that chart does or looks like, because I'm looking at the US dollar, well-established downtrend, and in a well-established downtrend, you are broken out of a very well-established bear pole, bear flag combination. You're working on a bearish engulfing candle.
I just randomly tipped. You didn't know requests were 15.
Oh, it's all good, dude. I mean, that was, we were gonna let it slide.
Utility, BSV/BTC BSV/used.
What's up, BSV chakra? Nah, probably not, dude. Okay, but thank you. I appreciate. We'll look at it.
To watch this drop. In previous drops, we generally hit a level and get pretty quick snap back, but in this recent drop, there are just no
Fire
buys.
strike.
It really makes me wonder if it's gonna go a lot lower than people think it can.
It already has, dude. It already has.
Hey Mitch, what about TRX to the fricking used?
Scam. I don't give a crap what the price action's doing. I know what that dude's doing behind the scenes. Okay, I'm not concerned about it. The trade setup hit the 2 targets, but I think if you're patient and you just wait, I think Tron sees 2.6 cents and 1 cent. But that's just my opinion, man. I think it's a scam, and I think it's going way lower. But yes, of course, today it's not crashing. Just wait, though, man. Wait. Anyway, Cardano, I mean, like, we do like a bear pole, bear flag combo. You don't want to know. Like, dude, you don't, it doesn't even make sense if we go to 0, I think. If we did measure like this, even from the top of it. Yeah, you go to, there's no, like, the measure move doesn't even make sense here. It's so large of a bear pole. But that's very real, bear pole, bear flag. And 38.8 cents. I'm not even worried about a measure move. I think you go down after 38.8 cents, you go down 10.5%. You understand? BNB has broken the cliff. The abyss is upon it. 80% downside. Then you've got Cardano that's just farting around. Just wait till it breaks 38 cents. When it breaks 38 cents, the downside potential on this asset, you go down 70% like BNB. BNB goes on 80, this goes on 70. Guess what happens to total market cap? Just do the math on these large market cap cryptos. How do we get from 761 to 572? BNB and Cardano almost single-handedly when they crash to those levels, right? Just those two are gonna, because they're the 2 of the largest market cap coins in the world, right? Throw in a couple more. That's gonna, them 2 doing that is probably gonna take this down 20% or 15%, man. And it's gonna be all these other ones too crashing, so that I'm not even talking about. Thanks for the support, everyone. That was really nice. So anyway, see, BSV was literally requested. cares which one we look at, whether it's USD or... I would prefer we look at USD, because you just want to really see here. Because we're looking at most things USD, and it's awful, dude. Like, this is terrible. Like, this level 78.81, when you break that, there's just nothing left really. Like, there's barely anything, man. Let me give her these arrows, dude, to show you how important it was. And you were holding it. You were trying to hold on, then you broke it and you went straight down the next support. No different than anything else. Nothing special about this at all. What's up, Bryce? Yeah, we'll look at that. Thank you, dude. So just hitting the levels. Once you break $50, you get a $39. So that doesn't seem like much. It's just the lowest candle close of this chart. Yeah, the lowest candle close. I mean, there's an open and wicks down there too. It starts getting weird with this, right? You're just getting to the lower end of things. So from where you are now, if things roll over, I mean, minimum 28 to 29% downside, and then possibly 44% downside. That's a lot of downside, man, on an asset that's already been devastated. But shoot, dude, look what happened when you broke that demand line, tested as resistance, crashed. So yeah, it's down there at those levels where it's reversed before, but it still doesn't mean it can't drop another 30 to 50%. My God, like many others. So okay, Tron. Let's go to Tron for law and crypto. Yeah, Tron's flat today, which is kind of impressive. I understand. I get why you'd be like, wow, man, maybe I should long Tron because it's not crashing. Do you understand that Tron was down like 25% in a day or two, like 2 days? It can catch up very fast. You'll see. And the reason why you'd never want to own this, even if it's up today, even if it's above 4.9 cents, the reason why is this right here. Right here. The depegging of the stablecoin. That is very well depegged and probably will never recover. It will never depeg. Bearish and golden candle. It'll be the lowest, technically the lowest candle close in USDT history in 4 hours and 40 minutes if it closes here. So this is why you don't ever want to touch Tron. Not to mention the fact that it's, you know, the lead developer has done really nothing and is bought and paid for and owned by the communist Chinese government. Why? Hello, we're in crypto. We are in cryptocurrency. When you have authoritarian owned cryptos, it's literally the antithesis. It's an oxymoron of what cryptocurrency should be. Decentralized, individual sovereignty. That's what I think of when I think of real crypto. And when I think of a cryptocurrency and the communist Chinese government owns anything that is property that anyone that's communist Chinese citizen makes, that is not the way I think about crypto. That is scam and lose your money. Chinese communist governments, it's gonna collapse, man. I think this is all gonna collapse. This stuff's awful, man. But you do your thing, man. You should be like, oh, Tron didn't crash today. Better long it. See how that turns out, bro. After tremendous distribution, nonstop. I mean, like, this is slow going. Look, man, buying climax up here, then lower highs, then lower highs, then there's a base here, and there's this like area where, dude, it's a full reset's coming, man. A full reset on Tron's coming if you're patient. But yeah, I get it, man. You'd be losing your solvency right now. You'd be losing your mind because it's not down. I get it. But remember, the trade setup was posted. Okay. So I don't even know what to tell you now, because it did the exact thing that it seemed like it was going to do right here on June 10th, man. It was there. We were live. It was posted live, man, for everyone for free. And it was just like, derp. That quick. Hitting 2 targets. But again, I think like where you are, it'll eventually retest, break it, and I think 2.16 cents and then 1.1 cents eventually, 3rd and 4th target that aren't pictured because they're just, I'm improv. I'm telling you, dude. When I posted this, there wasn't that crazy depegging and Justin Sun posting tweets about the same thing Do Kwon did when he was scamming people. So now I have full conviction of Tron being a scam. It was technical and now it's personal, Capo. I don't really see like anything that makes sense. You're talking about shorting it. It is a big pronoun long crypto. Are you talking about Tron? Kind of, look, dude, you're not really at so much of a strategic area for a fresh short. Like, this was a strategic entry. Completely strategic because it's so close to a level where I don't want to own Tron. I don't want to sell Tron as a short above 8.5 cents because of the implications of where it could go based on history. But if it is there, that means I can take on minimal losses, taking a chance on an asset. I don't know if it's going to these levels, but I was looking left and understood that those were good areas to potentially cover the short, take profit. So it's not technically at a great fresh short area. Because how do you, tell me, if you're going to go short on Tron, you give me an argument. Be like, all right, I'm going short on Tron, and where are you going to put your stop loss? And then when you tell me when you put your stop loss up, why? Why is that a strategic stop loss? Right? You just got to do that. You got to be a lawyer, man. You got to be a Philadelphia lawyer, man. Okay? Like you're trying to convince a jury when you're presenting an argument based on traditional technical analysis. Chris Sinclair, what are you talking about? It. Why y'all keep saying it? Stop saying the word it, man. How many things we talk about in here and it's like it. It's like, bro, let's just stop with the vague pronouns. Let's go with the real nouns, bro. Always. Even if it seems so obvious that what we're talking about, just always try to not use vague pronouns. So if I look over and I see the chat and I might want to read your message, I know what you're talking about immediately.
GRT.
Perfect, dude. Yeah, we'll go Mambo. You're gonna hate the way this looks. I guarantee it. GRT is the inverse men's warehouse chart. It's only down 1.83% though, man. I guess it's not a scam. I guess it's not dead. Look, that old lowest price in human history, December 17th, 2020. It was listed on Coinbase. Well, guess what, Larry? That level that we just saw, well, you bearishly engulfed a couple days ago below it. So you've broken it. You back tested it not once, but pretty much twice. So you have a break, a hook, and you're working on a go candle. A strong form of bearish confirmation. Breakdown right there. So it's a little off. I don't know. When you scale out like that, you're below it, man. That's bearish price action until you get back above it. It's super bearish right now. The first target, in my opinion, is a 1272 for extension, 8.7 cents. Then 1414 would be 7.3, and then the 1618, my God, is like 5 cents, and who cares if it goes there anyway, right? But I'm thinking about a harmonic, right? Like it's like a butterfly of some sort. Already at almost the 1272. That's your first target, almost there. But I don't know why it would stop there, right? A 1414. Or 1618 could also be very reasonable to believe. These are just, it's a zone on the butterfly, right? And the fact is you don't have any support at any of these fib nodes where it could reverse. So it's just flip your coin on which fib node it bottoms out at, right? Probably is going to be dictated by when Bitcoin decides to bottom out and Ethereum in them, right? Crypto bank run. Yeah, pretty much, dude. Remember, there's no bailout coming for crypto. No bailout. And everyone this cycle wanted to be a crypto bank. The DeFi. Oh, yeah. Well, we're going to, I mean, the tide's coming out, man. We're about to see everyone who's exposed. We've already seen, with the tide barely coming out, we're already seeing people exposed, right? You already got Luna. They couldn't survive. Celsius. I think Tron's coming up soon, very close. You got 3 Arrows Capital, they're screwed. Zusu, the biggest scammer, one of the biggest scammers in crypto history, and no one even knows who he is. Zusu. Hey, it's Gene, man. What's up, dude? Hope you did something fun last night, alright? Looking at the pain and devastation of the crypto market on a Saturday afternoon. You know, we got 1,500 people tuned in, and Bitcoin's at 18,230. Time to go to the dentist. Did we have another request? I don't even remember. Let's see. Oh, we gotta go to AVX to Ethereum. My bad, dude. Whoops, what the? Never been here before.
Can we look at DGB? I love your streams. Very educational. Thanks.
Kalishnikov, thanks so much, dude. If you want to type real quick in the chat what exchange, because my god, man, that one's... Can't remember which one. Hey, dude, look at all the divergence. Oh my god, it's playing out, I guess. I guess your bullish divergence is playing out. Probably gonna underperform. Like, dude, I really, you know... It's been at all-time lows. Now we got like a base here between 1.2 and 1.7. Or 0.017, whatever. That's probably where you could be headed. It doesn't matter though, man. Like, looking at this chart, what are you gonna do with it? I mean, look at Ethereum, it's crashing. AVAX is also crashing. It's been crashing so much that it made fresh all-time lows. And yes, oh my god, it's now rallying after hitting the lowest level in human history on June 13th. So it just means it's not getting wrecked to the US dollar quite as bad as Ethereum, but like most of the time it was getting wrecked way harder than Ethereum. But now, after Ethereum's...
Crypto hoarder must be broke. If not, I hope you soon. Asshole. 0.006000000 ETH.
Wow, dude. You know you'll get like cancer with negativity and hate like that, right? You keep that up long enough, the universe will repay you. Okay, that's the type of energy you're throwing out into the world. It's coming back to you, man. Probably already has, though. You know, people that literally pay money to call people names and denigrate people, they probably have really bad lives, man. So you can imagine this poor guy who just did that. He's been through some crap, man. He's lost probably a lot of money, and he's mad that somebody supports this channel so much that he could never dream of doing. So clear jealousy and hatred for somebody far more successful in life. Like, Crypto Hoarder is so successful in life, and this kid who just tipped anonymously because he's a coward loser, he's so jealous that Crypto Hoarder lives rent-free in his mind, day and night. This dude, this is not his first tip. This dude's psycho deranged and clearly unsuccessful at life. Not a millionaire. Certainly not a multimillionaire. And never will be. So keep it up, dude. Keep paying me your money, your crypto. I mean, whatever, dude. Crypto Hoarder doesn't care either. Crypto Hoarder is sitting over in his freaking mansion. Literally. I know. Unless he's traveling on his jets, going to different destinations every other week because he can afford it. You know, whatever, man. Yeah. Crazy dude. Crazy people out there, right? It's like, dude, if you're gonna hate me, dude, why are you gonna hate Crypto Hoarder? Like, yeah, let me just hate on this multimillionaire, dude. This really rich guy who's just been extremely generous. Crazy, man. All right, so we look at the Ethereum on the 4-hour, man. Like your negative momentum is beginning to build again. You had not seen negative momentum in 4 days, and now you got it, and you're oversold again. But hey, look what happens, man. 4-hour gets nuclear, and then you stay nuclear, and then you rally, and you can't break back above that bearish control zone, right? Where you go to neutral. It's awful, man.
Canceling out the last unfortunate soul who tipped a knot.
What are you gonna do, man? Alright, what are you gonna do? People are crazy, dude. And by the way, Crypto Hoarder's been short on Ethereum since $2,000. Just for the record. Still short. Yeah, well, now we got people talking to the anonymous loser. Thank you, AJ. And what's up, Motley? My man. I'm in the chat. Hurt people, hurt people. Exactly, 420. Exactly, dude.
Crypto_hoarder will be fine. You should learn from successful people instead of bashing them. Your life will become better for it, trust me.
Believe me, man. If he was going to take that advice, he would have taken it a long time ago, and he wouldn't be doing this. So, people like that, they don't take advice from anyone, and that's what causes them to be in someone's live stream in front of over 1,500 people on YouTube while crypto's crashing. That causes them to spew hate because they never listen to anybody and they're just doing their own thing.
Must have been Ethan Rao. The gun is just sitting in gun posing.
What's up, Rush? Ethan, what's up with that? I don't even know. People keep saying that name and stuff. I don't even know. He's a YouTuber. I don't know, dude. Whatever he does. Cool.
Much love, Mitch.
What's up, Aces? Thanks for the 2521 super chat, man. Much love. So total's like still near its lowest lows, man. 761 coming, dude. And then we know exactly how we go from 761 to 572. We've already looked at the larger cryptos that have 70 to 80% downside on them below the supports. One has cracked the support. It's broken it, which is BNB. All right, Ethereum is now at 930 and falling. It's pretty much at its lows, 14.3% down, just cents away, right, like $1 away. We just got our eyes on it. And we got my eyes on Bitcoin too, but Ethereum is lower. Like Bitcoin's off its lows by like $150, and Ethereum's pretty much at its lows. So just flipping between them. New link. Okay, that other one ran invites. All right, so we got a new link, dude. New link for Discord. Join it if you haven't.
Can you break down CleanSpark CLSK on Nasdaq?
Yeah, I can try, man. I remember, like, I'm live, like middle of the day on a Saturday afternoon because crypto's crashing. Really hard to be wanting to get to do like analysis. You know, if it was a normal 6 p.m. stream, I'm just here and chat's dead and markets aren't moving, man, those are like the best requests, right? But like right now it's kind of tough to be getting off this. There's a specific reason I am live right now, and we're staring at that reason. So it's just, you know, a crypto tip is normally like, you know, a request for that. It's easy to get to because we're, you know, it's live and going, and it's probably crashing too, and it's relevant to today's stream anyway. But yeah, I'll get to it. Sleeping Earthlings, once we're not like at session, let's say we like get a pretty decent bounce randomly somewhere where it's just not at the lows, I will go to it, okay? So just hang tight, man. Yeah, I see Brandon went on a bike ride today.
Clipping coupons in the stock market.
So yeah, dude. We'll see. Let's check on BNB. BNB is one to watch, chat. I'm not kidding. BNB, you should not ignore BNB. All you gotta do is look at the daily too. Here it is. Massive bearish engulfing candle at its session lows, and clear support has been breached. That's all you need to know. And look left to understand what waits for you. One time up, one time down. Sir Spanks a lot. I'm sorry you didn't respect the TA, man. That's on you, dude.
What's up, Mitch? Crypto, it's crazy to the downside. Eventually it will go crazy to the upside again, rinse and repeat. Can you give your thoughts on the XLF ETF?
Johnny, you know the rules, right? And so do I. And also, remember, like I just talked about it, where it's Saturday. It's not normal stream. It's a crash stream for one market particularly, and we're looking at one of the centerpieces of the crash that will. It is the reason why this chart particularly is one of the reasons why total will see 761 billion and in time 572 billion. This chart right here alone. Remember, and I'll just show you from where you are now, not from the breakdown, from where you are now. There's still 80% downside. It seems unbelievable, but you just wait and maybe learn something, because this is just traditional technical analysis happening over and over and over again.
I am accepting applications. Might be a more productive use of your time than spewing vitriol.
Thank you, McDonald's Manager Association President. Let's go, dude.
Aussie Jason tipped $25. You were on your early. Thank you. Nice to wake up at 5:30 a.m. to this. Thanks for always being there for us.
You hear that? Aussie Jason said it's nice to wake up at 5:30 to this. I mean, it's not, I mean, like, dude, if you're allocated properly for this kind of stuff, it's okay. But at the same time, like Scott Carney even said it, like, you gotta hate it. Financial market destruction, even if you're safe, you know, and you're not losing anything, right? You're even making money, it's still not good, because you just understand, you look out your window, man. Yeah, we were making jokes about the no coiner. Well, they're now the they're not informed-ers, right? They don't understand key supports being broken, circuit breakers are coming for the stock market. They're just unsuspecting. Those people, their 401ks, the boomers too, the Zoomers, oh my God, the Zoomers don't even have retirement accounts yet. How are they even gonna do anything? How are they gonna buy a house? They're not, right? You gotta think about all that stuff happening. That's terrible. So it's like, cool, I love the TA being respected. It's amazing. It's freaking perfect. But there's the other side of, like, homeless people. People are going to be homeless, financial hardships, man, everywhere in the world. That's not cool at all. I hate that. That's really crappy. But yeah, I love charts. I love rising wedges playing out. That's so cool. I can protect myself and can tell people who respect anything I have to say about markets. I can help protect them too. But for everyone else, you know, I only have going on 66,000 subs, bro. You know, it's like there's a lot of people out there, and those people most likely are getting wrecked right now. McDonald managers in Australia get paid really well. Did he? Well, he tipped in US dollars, so he's not Australian, bro. So McDonald's manager president. Maybe you should check it out, man. Now I hear you gotta be put in a tent, or they'll put you in a tent if you don't get vaccinated or something, though, right? A camp. They put you in camps down there, don't they? No, bro. It's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal, man. Okay, I'm just, again, this is one, like, I get it. Like, Bitcoin's at session lows really near it. Ethereum is too. But those have been getting wrecked. And at least they have some sort of inkling of support upon them by like 5, 6, 7%. BNB has nothing till 80% losses from here. So, and it's crashing right now. It's continuing to dump. And there's no reason why this asset should stop here. No reason. It would be a fake out if it stopped. Like, someone, you know, you could see a 40% downside on BNB in a day, 30% downside on BNB in a day. Easy. No problem here. That's where this is called the crash zone. This is the crash zone. Stop being a conspiracy theorist and get in the freaking camp, dude. Moon Boy's losing it. Imagine being a Moon Boy, dude. We've been making fun of Moon Boys since time immemorial, man. Since the genesis of this community. Moon Boys are memes. Look at Bitcoin, though. I mean, 18,140 and falling, and you'll probably be at 17,155 by the end of the day. At this pace. So yeah, dude. How about that? What outperformance, huh?
You can keep your cams in terrible bears. Foster's
Dude, that Foster's like misconception. It's like not even really Australian, dude. It's all like, you know, tons of Foster's breweries are in America. But let's be real. All macro breweries are trash, dude. Microbreweries are the phenomenon, man. The form of diffusion from these macro breweries that had been consolidating for 50, 60 plus years. We have forms of diffusion happening around the world in every facet of every industry, right? Energy, media, beer, you know, ride sharing, like cars, right? Like Uber and Lyft became from taxis, right? Tesla and electric cars from oil, like combustion cars. Crypto from the normal markets that, hey man, you know, I'm just saying, right? Decentralization from centralization of entities. So anyway, 18,000, we're about to break it for the first time of this crash chat. Hello, if you're here, let me know, because Bitcoin's letting us know as its session lows on a Saturday afternoon. Thanks for the 1,638 people here. I wish we were here under better circumstances. But if you're enjoying the coverage of this crash, hit that like button, that bell, that sub, because you could be doing anything. My God, you probably are doing something else. You probably are at the beach or on a nature walk, you know. You're doing something, but you're still, but my God, man, Bitcoin's down 11.7%. That's right, Fluffy. SNX down 44% from the bear flag. Let's go, dude. Dump it to zero. And it will be hilarious. But again, man, like, our community is pretty protected. It's been pretty protected. I mean, people in here, no one in here is like sad. And the people that are sad are the ones that are finding the channel based on the search engine optimization of being Bitcoin Live. Like, you're finding me because it's relevant. I'm being recommended on YouTube because of the higher viewer count and the likes and all that stuff. But for everyone else who was in the community, like, you know, after 42K failed, 3K failed on Ethereum, you know, we've been, and then 4,500 failed for the second time in the S&P 500. People in this community have been very well protected if they, like, regarded the TA and listened to what was being presented. So, you know, 18,030. We're at the session lows, chat. I'm talking right now. Non-stop. And we go to Ethereum, $915 on your way to 830. Just rip it off like a band-aid, man. 917.50. Just waiting on it to make noise or to play, to trigger.
Do you have any thoughts on when this bear market is going to end?
All we can do is look at history, right, for bear markets. And since 1871, bear markets on average have lasted about 300 days. So we're about 112, 15 days in, 115. So we got another 200 days, 185 plus days of this. If we're talking about stocks, crypto, no telling. All we can do is target for Fibonacci nodes where historically, you know, assets will go for full resets and see 886s, you know. So, unfortunately, if you break 830, understand that Ethereum could be going to 420 very fast, and nothing would really make sense until then. All you have to do is look at the daily or the weekly. Daily or weekly to understand the thought process behind why I would say that nothing below 830 till 420, because look at the price action historically, December 2017, straight up to that level, right? And then straight down, actually, almost, and then straight up again. And then, yeah, in between, you know, not always, but this shows you how thin the order book is between 420 and 830. So straight down and up and down and then up. And so if you break that level again, there's going to be a very thin order book. People are not going to be buying randomly in this zone. Okay, and so that's why I'm saying the probability is very high if you break $830 on Ethereum. Downside potential takes you down 50 more percent. If you don't think it can happen, stick around. All you got to do is just stay alive, and you'll see. That's another reason. That's another reason how and why total could see 572 to 423 billion. These two levels. That's exactly how this previous cycle top is taken out, and we go straight to the next level. Look at history. Straight up, down, up. Guess what? Down. Straight down, dude. Rough stuff, man. But if this is none of this is new. Like, none of this is like, oh my god, who could have seen this coming, dude? Like, this has been bearish for a long time. The final straw for me was when Ethereum in early May broke back below 3K and then truly back tested it as resistance and bearishly engulfed. That was literally the last chance. It was over then. Bitcoin, same thing, but really it was April 20th where it was over for Bitcoin. It was truly over for Bitcoin April 20th.
Is that a joint?
420. So since there was a technical reason to be extremely bearish on this asset, Bitcoin's down 55% from that technical indicator. A technical indicator. When an inflection point is broken back below and then truly back tested, look, that level, the first time ever, January 2021, you broke below it, then you back tested it and confirmed what was once resistance is resistance again. You cannot be bullish. You cannot own this asset below that level. Screaming. That's all. That's all the we would say when I was doing live during this time. You can't like Bitcoin. You can't be bullish on it. How can you own it here? Historical price action tells us where it could be going now after a successful backtest. Straight up, straight down, a million times. Straight down. And now bear flag or rising wedge and another crash. So it's down that much after a technical indicator. What about the S&P 500? Real quick. I know, for 1 second. I can't even go to the S&P right now. I can't. Bitcoin's about to break below $18,000 for the first time of this entire crash. First time, in fact, since December of 2020. We'll be in the 17,000s. Can't look at it. I mean, if we're at session lows, I'm not looking at the S&P. The market's closed. This is open, and we're screwed. Ethereum's at 913, down 16% now. All right, chat. We are crashing really, really hard. The lowest lows for Ethereum, as I'm speaking to you. Look at the chart. There is no wick. It's the lowest price. 830 target from here. So downside potential from where you are right now. Still 10% downside, 9.3% downside. Ion, that's not an argument. Just because you say a ticker of a random S coin and say you promise, you're lying. You have no idea. You don't know. You have no argument either, right? You know how many people have done that? I appreciate the contribution, dude, but this is tough love, man. You can't just be coming in here without any sort of technical argument and saying this soon, I promise. That's literally like saying nothing. Pretty much might as well said nothing. Oh, let's look at the USDT dominance chart, chat. Oh my God.
Look here. Look, listen.
Plot on the daily. Look at this. Look at this bull pull bull flag. All-time highs. US dollar tether dominance is at 9.25% right now. Heading on up to the 2618 fib extension, 10.6%. All-time highs. What an uptrend. Gorgeous stuff. Moon. The moon. You're here. Cash is king. I guess Tether's king. But let's look at, I mean, US dollar Tether's fine, though. It's not depegged or anything, right? If the US dollar Tether got rugged, it would be worse than Mt. Gox. It would be biblical. It would be the Noah's Ark, great cataclysm of crypto.
Move from that bear flag on the daily on BTC a valid downside target for a potential long in your view?
Nah, just because an asset hits a measured move doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that it's time to long. A measured move is just, according to Bulkowski, a measured move is just a simple conventional way to target for the trader. It doesn't mean it's time to long when an asset hits a measured move, right? Think about trying to, on a measured move of this descending triangle, trying to long the asset when it hits the 100% measured move around 1200. It was right here. You'd be underwater. It'd be stupid. There's no reason. No. You're in a bear trend. You don't be trying to find longs in bear trends like this. This is get out of the way and wait for the bubble to pop. Wait for 830 and then wait for 420 eventually. Just like, again, below 3K, let's wait for this all to end. It showed no indication of ending. In fact, it gave us even more conviction to believe there was more downside with the beautiful bearish structure. No, of course we don't want Tether to rug. Of course not, man. I'm saying if it did, it would be the great cataclysm of crypto. That's what I would call it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it would be like a meteor hitting the earth of crypto, and then mass extinction, and then eventually, millions of years later, things come back to life, right? Very resilient. It's a market. It's not, the crypto market is not gonna die and all of it, literally every single piece of it goes to zero. And it's just something we would think about in history. Like the planet blew up. No, the planet goes through a cataclysm and then millions of years go by, which, you know, whatever. A lot of time goes by and then a recovery will begin slowly, gradually. Composite operations starts accumulating again, like 2 years, 3 years later. And then you know, we started going that phase, and that takes a long time to recover. Total market cap near its lowest lows, 782 billion and falling. You only a couple, 20 billion more, dude. We'll be to the target, the previous cycle top. And you've never regarded it as support, so you can't even think about it even acting as support. It could be. But at the same time, it can do what Ethereum and Bitcoin did, which was literally nothing but straight line down through it like it was a joke. Which it kind of is a joke anyway. Dang, Meredith Crypto, let's freaking go. Dude and dudette. Can we get some freaking
Hype in the chat! Look here!
Thank you, Meredith Crypto. Holy crap. Bitcoin, lowest lows. Ethereum, lowest lows.
Hey Mitch.
Hey.
I always stop by here and there when you go live. It's a good thing what you are doing. Looking out for others. When others are creating SHT coins daily scamming the crypto space.
They are.
Hopefully, this flushes a lot of that out. We'll see. Anyways, keep up what you are doing.
I hope so, dude. I hope it wipes them out, man. I hope these people, and it's like, wipes them out and their reputation's so ruined from this stuff that they can't show their face again, you know? But like, that's just wishful thinking, man. There will always be a new scam, especially in a market like this. But yeah, man, at least we're crashing. So that's like the one good thing about what's happening right now is, yay, the scammers are getting wrecked too. And thanks for the 2,000 people tuned in. If you're enjoying the coverage of this very real crash stream on a Saturday afternoon, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Thanks so much for being here. We got 700 likes. Let's just get 1,000 likes, man. Let's do it.
Just a note to say thank you for the dump streams. Appreciate you.
Hey, Smitty, man. Thanks for the 20, dude. Really appreciate that, bro. Yeah. Of course, man. I live to serve. I live to serve. 8:30. Just waiting on it. You know, you're gonna have ups and downs. There's 4 minutes till your 4-hour close. So yeah, I could see it coming back. You close with a wick and then you up and down for a little bit. But you know, you get 4-hour candles like this. Like, okay, dude, cool story. Sorry, dude. I had to let someone know that there's an impersonator messaging someone I'm talking to. So, Why is Tron not dumping? Because you're not patient enough. That's why. You wait, Tron will dump eventually. Yeah, MicroStrategy, where's the liquidate? Dude, that question, does anyone really know? You know, Michael Saylor saying 3K Bitcoin, but all right. Maybe it's right. Maybe that's true. But I know the liquidation price on Celsius is like 16,000, and I think market participants trying to push the price down there. I mean, to get them liquidated, would you really mind at this point if Bitcoin goes to 16K just to liquidate them completely, end them? Oh, Celsius is 13.6 now, dude. You see they keep going down, man. It's 13K now, 13.6. Okay, well, that's probably coming too then. If they just keep publicly announcing what their liquidation price is, big boys see that. And they want those coins. All right, total. Here we go. We're still crashing right now. Oh my God, SNX. Let's go, dude. I thought this was such a scam, trash, piece of crap. Oh my God, OMG. Oh, of course, OMG. Oh my God. Let's go to it, baby. Hype in the chat for OMG crashing because it's a scam or it's trash. Wow, dude, this thing's, woo, out of nowhere, just dumping hard. Down 12.43%. Remember that, though? That perfect bear pull, bear flag, man? It was the Jesus, dude. The target was 145. Look where you are. You're almost there. Remember we're at 250? Oh, Crow. Crashing, dude. Crash, dude. Go to 0. Going to 9 cents, chat. Here it is. Falling apart. 12.6% down. And only one level makes sense. And that's, again, 9 pennies. Okay. But remember, that was the case at 18.5 cents. It was up here, dude. You were back testing the levels of resistance. We were live. We're looking at it. You had 50% downside. Guess what? You're down 46%. Exactly. That's a straight up, straight down situation. Look at the price action. Straight up, down, up, down, up. So if you break this level, down. Perfect, dude. So Jesus chimes for TA being respected on Crow. Easy. Bitcoin's at 18,000. We're about to break it. Let's go back to it. I'll add another alert here on Crow. We dump even more. You'll hear it. We'll also look at Ethereum too, real quick. At its lows, 914. My God, dude. 50 seconds till your 4-hour close. 50 seconds till your lowest 4-hour candle close since January 3rd. Do you understand? Right here. You see the screen candle? No price action. So why does Ethereum not see 830? If you go even further left. Why does Ethereum not see 830? Look what happens. Up, down. Up, down, up, down. Most likely going to 830, man. Maybe not this hour or the next, but my God, good start. Support's broken. This will actually be the first 4-hour candle close of a technical confirmed breakdown. It is confirmed. Jesus child. 980 was broken now. This 4-hour candle. Not the last one, the one before. This one. Confirmed. Yeah, really. For real, dude. Absolutely.
There's bears out here.
Liquidation on Ethereum at 895. Oh, dude, that's coming, dude. 895, we'll be there. Shoot, dude. Yeah, man, that could happen in the next 30 minutes, man. Man, it has not been holding strong, dude. Greg, no, it hasn't. I'm sorry. It hasn't. Thanks for the 2,075 here.
I'm Mitch. Feel like Mana has been holding kind of strong through all this. Can you take a peek? Love ya, spaghetti, 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 spaghetti.
Excuse me? What are you talking about, spaghetti? Bro. Hold on a sec, sorry. Let me check my notes here. Did my thumbnail change? I see the Michael Saylor and Jim Cramer holding up the homeless sign, but no, I changed it. It should be the other one where Michael Saylor's like crying and sweating. Does anyone see that? Anyway, yeah, I guess he's talking about the Eminem song, but Mana Coin. Let's see here. Remember, everything's at session lows. So, is there any other request that was crypto related that we can look at for that one? Because I know we had a couple stock ones, right? I know like Johnny would look at the financial sector ETF, and then Sleeping Earthling wanted to see Clean Spark. But let me those again. We can't look at those when your total market cap chart looks like this in real time. You know. Let me show you how Mana is. Let me make the argument that Mana is not okay. There's nothing okay about Mana Coin. Mana just made the lowest 4-hour candle since May 12th. But let me show you here. This is why Mana is not okay. I think Mana goes to 48 cents eventually. But dude, we're at 75 cents. Yeah, we're at 75 cents right now. And I think you have another 34% downside. I think you're going to 48 cents. Dude, it's the metaverse. Welcome to a world where, have you seen the commodities charts? That's where the demand is. Real, hard assets. And even hard assets like real estate's taking a beating. So if real hard assets like real estate are taking a beating right now because of market conditions, people are spending extreme premiums on food. Why would Mana not go to 50 cents? Spoiler alert, it probably will. It's the unemployed beggar, man. Let's go.
Unemployed baker you have tipped $118.70, just because and you can dispose of it. Shout out to Tom who has just started his trading journey. I think he has seen how spending over 2 years in a Patreon Discord has changed my life. Tom, you're not having the Ferrari. 16,084,040.24830,550 SHIB.
Dude, Unemployed Baker, that's fantastic, man. And shout out to Big Tom, starting his trading journey. It's a decent time to start learning. Please understand right now, if you're learning about traditional technical analysis, it's not a time to be dipping your toes in. But man, there's so much you can learn right now. You can learn about what happens when assets like FTT, Tom, break $22 and there's no support until 461. You're going to get to see it, Tom, when this asset goes down another 80%. And he's going to be like, oh my God, I'm learned. He's going to, all right, Tom graduates from TA school when we get to 461 on FTX token, all right? So you're telling me all the virtual real estate is already worthless. Remember that time at the top of the everything bubble when someone spent over $1 million on a virtual yacht in Decentraland? Someone did that, man. That wasn't a joke. That was real life. Someone also spent like $100 million on a JPEG of a rock, too. Many different ones. And again, probably the biggest of the scams was 700, 800 million
not great, not terrible.
on naming rights to a stadium. Yeah, there you go, comrade. So complete. That's right, dude. The debt is paid eventually, Jordan. And it seems like maybe it's right now. I mean, dude, looking at this one, yep. I'm gonna add another alert. You have breaking support, and don't be surprised if it's just like, oh my God, FTT is down 50% in a day or two. And you can't be surprised. If you're surprised, you don't know what's going on. You're not looking at key levels that were support. It's supposed to be support. That, in fact, is actually more so like a huge bad action magnet move level, the B point of a massive X, A, B, C. You're working on the C to D wave structure. You break that, high probability chance of an 886, but I'm thinking no support. I'm thinking 461 to $5. Get ready. Let's check back on BNB, the other screwed asset, down 13% now and falling. There's nothing here, chat. There's one wick that I wouldn't even regard as anything, dude. Don't worry about that little guy. February 23rd, 2021. Forget it, dude. Forget it. That's not gonna hold, and it'll all be over soon, I guess. $188. But dude, yesterday we were at like $211. Yeah. Zoomers stopped buying crypto, as if Zoomers had even close to enough capital to ever have any significant effect on the crypto market. They never did. And maybe one day they will, but not right now. So it doesn't even matter what Zoomers do. Yeah, and if you do want to learn more about traditional technical analysis, the things I'm teaching in here every day, and it's hard to put, I can't put as much emphasis on education during live crash streams, but if you do want to support this channel, the single best way to do it is by joining the Patreon, where you do get lots of education. You get access to all these different clips from me of just talking about different types of patterns, divergence, all the things you look for. It's a very complex world. It's all in my Patreon, and it is not the first of the month. The first of the month is the best time to join. It's the 18th, but I'm just saying, right? There's a lot of people watching, and people might want to learn the stuff that's being presented here, and at the same time, you can be supporting this 100% crowdsourced stream. I don't monetize, right? I've never monetized. I've never taken a dime from a sponsor, ever, right? Never. No affiliate marketing links, literally ever. It's the reason this stuff keeps going, man. It's all you. 100% crowdsourced from this community. Chili's coin collapsing, and I love it. Chili's, I want my baby back. Well, you'll get your baby back at 2 cents. This support has been broken. The May 12th support's broken. Complete collapse imminent on Chili's coin, chat. Complete collapse. And again, if you do want to support the channel, like completely voluntary, right? Completely voluntary. There's trade setups in here too. Trade setups for sure too. Education, and then you get access to the premium Discord with all the other patrons. That is the Patreon. If you want to join, you obviously don't have to. I get it, man. Monero below $100. Oh my God, dude. Monero screwed. Speaking of trade setups, how about the most recent one, which was Monero, posted last night after the stream. This thing's collapsing. Yeah, there's just one little peak, man, at 98 bucks. Yeah, right, dude. See you at 60 bucks on Monero. See you there, dude. Daniel Bernard going on 4th year of Patreon, best decision of your life. My God, that's amazing, dude. Thank you. So you get what's happening. We have complete collapse happening on a Saturday afternoon in the States. A very random time. Bitcoin at its lowest low. Bitcoin below 18K for the first time since 2020. BNB collapsing. But we know where Bitcoin's going minimum, 17,155, and it wouldn't even make sense to not go there. No, pretty good music, right? As long as he's not talking about something sexual. Dude, if this guy starts talking about sexual stuff, let me know, okay? In the background, the music. Oh, no, he's just saying he loves his records. We're good, dude. So this is the one upside about having my headphones on. I can actually hear. 17,800 and falling. We are at the lowest lows. We are crashing, chat. We have a good old bona fide crash on our hands. 17,777 repeating, of course, right there.
And then, just like that,
Price gonna dip.
It's not nuts, man. It's not nuts. When you don't have support looking left, if there's no strategic area that makes any sense for any person with a significant amount of money to take along, it makes too much sense that it would go straight down. Straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Okay, 17,155. You break 17,155, most likely going to 14K. I think 14K is the hard target in time because the monthly chart, we go to the monthly chart, chat. Here it is. You tell me, Larry, what in the F would make any sense? BNB, 184. We are crashing hard. We'll go to BNB in a second. But Bitcoin, the highest candle close ever of that 2017 cycle top, right, was 14K, 13,976. Guess what? 2019 wick high, that's the target, hard target. 17,700. We got to go. Oh my God, man. We are collapsing hard. BNB down 14, 15%, 14.5%. Nothing here, Larry. Twig and thatch. Even if you were going to be like, but dude, look, man, there's like a peak on the 4 hour at 142. Okay, so you're trying to tell me that there's still a good 23% downside before literally anything? Crash, collapse, homelessness. If you were allocated improperly, if you didn't pay attention to what was being talked about here, It was over. You were staring into the abyss at 211 anyway. And once you broke that, it's a long way down. It's reality. It's happening right now. Panic selling going on the weekend. Whew. Big one. Session low. 17,693 and falling. Dude. Crash. It's here. And thanks for the 2,351 people tuned in. Sorry we're here on such bad terms where Bitcoin every 10, 20 seconds is hitting the lowest low of the crash. Thanks to the 900 likes, and I guarantee you in less than 10 seconds we get 1,000 likes. If we all put our efforts together, 1,000 likes in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,000 likes. Jesus chimes, man. Y'all amazing, dude. I knew y'all had it in you. I wouldn't have had such high expectations with 10 seconds if I didn't believe in you. Okay, you did it. We're at 1,119 likes now. Y'all are amazing. My man. Yeah, Bitcoin. Just remember, like, it's gonna go down, up, down. Just understand where we are. It doesn't matter how long. It's gonna get to 17,155, even if it takes 8 hours, 10 hours. We'll eventually get there. So we're not at our lows, but Ethereum is pretty much near them. I mean, it's pretty much at them. Bearish and golden candle, to say the least, on Ethereum. 830 target. Still a little more downside. And if you ever break 830, it's over. It's over for this market for a very long time. 830 means 420. Below 830 means 420. Zoner, don't you dare be putting up that gif of Georgia Bulldogs, dude. Get out of here. It's too early. Too early. And be sure, if you're new in here, be sure to join the Discord or the live stream, or where the conversation continues when the live stream inevitably ends. It's pretty freaking lit, Discord, especially past few months. It's been like amazing. So join it. You get notified when I go live. That's really the main reason why you join the Discord, because when I go live at random times like this, 4 a.m., 3 a.m., YouTube will fail to notify you. You will not get notified. You won't. You might, but most likely you won't. Especially if I do 2 live streams in a day, 24 hours, YouTube can't notify. So you want to be in the Discord so you never miss a live stream, because we ping every single time I go live. We ping. You will be notified. So not at the lowest lows. Bitcoin that was just at 17,634 is now at $300. $300 from the lows. And you're going to get this price action, man. You're going to get ups and downs. It's still terrible. It's awful. So Blake. Thanks for the 2. No, man, it's just reality. It's like when you break support, straight up, straight down, Daniel-san. But it's everywhere, man. It's across this market. It's happening to so many assets, dude. We looked at Mana, right? Already? Definitely looked at Mana. Yeah. What's up, beans and rice? Oh, total, by the way, almost hit. Oh my god, dude, look how close it was, chat. Wow.
And Tuesday. Dog.
It's gonna be bad, man.
Dog.
Thanks for the dogs, dude. Sleep right there. Bitcoin's not as low, so I'm gonna try to get those other requests too. Where will Hut mining be? It's at 159 now. I'm thinking, I don't care where it is on Tuesday. I don't care. You know where I think it's going though? Like for sure now, after this horrendous weekend, Hut's going down to 60 cents from here. So I don't know where it'll be on Tuesday, but I think even after Tuesday, it's got another 60% downside. That'll make sense. 60 cents. But dude, we're at 160. Forget it. 60. That's your HUD. All right. So let me try. Again, we just watched Total pretty much go test the previous cycle's top of 761, 762. You pretty much went down and touched it, and you caught a little bit of, I would say, the selling just kind of stopped. That's all I'm gonna say. The crash just kind of has stopped for a few moments. That's it. So let me see. There was good to see you inversed everything we talked about in the community every day, Marv. Good to see you inversed us. The Crypto Daddy, man. Thanks, dude. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Crypto Daddy tipped $100. Mitch, you saved me tens of thousands and keep saving me from buying the dip every single day.
Oh,
cheers.
Let's go, dude. Hype in the freaking chat for Crypto Daddy saving tens of thousands of dollars. Thank you, man, for giving me a chance. Right? Thanks for hearing me out, you know? You might come in one day when I've been drinking and take things I say out of context because I'm getting overly emotional, and you know that happens sometimes. But you know, all the other days, it's not like that. It's just bad timing for somebody getting a first impression of me when I have a drinking stream or something, right? So thanks, dude. Yeah, man. So let me let's keep it on total. Oops. Just trying to see. I'm really trying to like juggle here. You know, I don't want to try to scam on requests that met the minimum criteria. But you're saying clean spark, dude. It's just, it's bad, man. You've already far exceeded an 88% retrace. You're headed to 380. I think you're gonna touch 380. If you don't hold that, man, there's good God. I see this one low back when there's no liquidity. This one candle bottom. Remember that day? No one bought or sold. So 260 after that. Clean spark. Yeah, dude. It's beyond an 88% retrace. It's lower. It tried and failed. So you're just going to go to 380. So that doesn't seem like much, but it is. It's a lot of downside. Dude, there's still like 18%, 17.5% downside. And if that doesn't hold, then there's like 40% downside. So I get the RSI. I see some bullish divergence here. I see it, man. It's just the trend is awful. The macro is awful. Dude, the Fed's not, they're $85 billion they're selling monthly now. They haven't done that. The whole time, 14 years since they started, they haven't sold assets. They're selling assets now. They're raising interest rates. They have the full intent of demand destruction. So man, you're going to get opportunities. But someone asked earlier, like, how long do you think this cycle is going to last? Again, since 1871, average 300 days, 291 days or whatever. We're 110, 115 days in to that for the stock market. So we still got a long way to go time-wise. A lot of downside potential. We're back above 18K, chat. We did it. I guess fair market over. No. Sorry. And thanks for the 2,500 people still here. Thanks for the 1,300 likes. Little did I know, waking up with 4 or 5 hours of sleep, that I'd be going live this afternoon. I would first go on Scott Carney's stream, Cameo there, and then as soon as he gets off stream, I go immediately live because the crash continued. I mean, the crash has been going on for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, man. Maybe even 3 hours now. Stacking 9mm, you got it, man. Don't be fooled. Do not be fooled by the communist Chinese scammer. Don't be fooled. Just because Tron's up right now, give it time, man. It was up when everything was crashing before, and that was a perfect setup for 20%, 25% downside in 2 days. Yes, shorts covered, great. Probably shorts in here covered, and that's what helped it rally, you know. Bright colored father, it's your, not your, okay? It's the other your. But I mean, imagine thinking 17,155 is actually a formal strong support. It's not. It's a Rudy Poo joke support. It's actually, in fact, it really has been regarded as support one time in history, November 26th. I'll give you that. But that's not something you should hang your hat on or be confident in to see about a real reversal there. I mean, we're talking like 11,865. You got down to you got a 10. Okay, that's the extremely strong support. That's like steroid strength support potentially. Other than that, you got flimsy nothing burgers till really even. I mean, 10, 11K, man.
Sol, $21 or lower.
Of course. I mean, nothing's certain, but highest of high probability. Right? Like, I mean, it's, you know, the probability is high, but with something like Sol, it's like we're looking at the radar and there's a debris signature on the radar. So it's like we can't see the tornado on the ground, but we certainly see all the signatures that it's down. And yeah, $21 to $18, and below that's 12 bucks, and then below that $5. So yeah, I can't believe it's only down 8.73% today. It's insane, dude. But yeah, you have more downside. How much more downside percentage wise, Kurt? You have 23, 22% more downside. 22 to 24% downside from here. So yeah, not exactly at session lows, but dude, the carnage is market wide. You want to see YFII, the biggest Chinese scam ever? Anyone have a limit buy with me at 0? Still waiting on that. Can't believe it's still at 395. Unreal.
How low can Luna go?
So Billy, I mean, it went to 1/100,000th of a penny or something. That's as low as you can go before 0. I mean, it like did that. So thanks for the pounds, man. I guess like I'm getting a lot of pound contributions because I was thinking about the timing. It's like perfect prime time for people in Europe and the UK to watch the stream. So like we get, you know, I was looking at some of the new, like my other watch list of like the really trash coins, man, and like to see them, it's so bad. It's like, look at like CRV. You understand like how much you've crashed today. You're down 15%, right? And you're going to 45 cents and then probably 32 cents after that. The downside, so much of it still. It doesn't look like it, but it really is percentage wise. Look at remember the alpha beta thing we were talking about last night? Alpha gonna become beta coin. It already is beta coin. 1-inch coins should be 1 millimeter coin. Look at this. It's beautiful, dude. I love it. It's taken out all those lows from the past few days. You gotta love it, man. Bear pull, bear flag, target 5 cents to 2 cents on alpha. It's so beta. It's called beta coin. James Schneider as a stapler. Thanks for the 5, dude. Thank you, man. Okay, so beta coin and now 1 millimeter coin. And here's the tent. Here's the tent to prove how screwed you are. We were at 88.5 cents. We were really, in fact, at $1 and saying, I can't wait to see 88% or 88.5 cents break the candle low close on the daily from December 20th or December 31st, 2020. I can't wait to see that break because we're going to 20 cents easy. Here's your tent to take you home. So there was, before we broke that, if you broke it, the downside potential was 77%. Well, you still got a good 61% to go to get there. It'll be there in time. Just wait. It's 1 millimeter coin. It's a loser. It doesn't do anything. It's a literal virtual Beanie Baby. It has as much use case. It does as much as a Beanie Baby. If we want to, we could get real cute here. Who cares? We don't need this. We really don't need this, dude. Oh, really? A downtrend? Like, what's the purpose of it? It doesn't help us, really. It's like, great, man. It's in a downtrend. We understand that. But look left. All you gotta do is look left, man. You don't need to get cute with linear regression channels here. They don't even deserve them, okay? These S coins don't even deserve linear regression channels. on this screen. Just a horizontal line joke. Keep it simple. 17,787 Bitcoin. Oh, it caught its rally, by the way, and is already dropping off like a joke. Pariah, you found the stream last night. Dang, man. You gotta think about butterfly effect, right? What happens if I didn't go live at 3 to 4 a.m. last night? Pariah would have never found me, man. We did it, dude. He's a Schneider, man. You messed that up. Got some Polygon. Trash. Everything's trash, dude. If it's crypto, it's trash. So remember, though, like if you're new, James, there's this. You gotta read. Just look at the right up there. The description, too, has it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what a rally on Bitcoin. If you call that a rally, you're crazy. That wasn't a rally. Speaking of rally, the most ironic name in all of crypto. This is Rally. This is your rally coin. RLY to the US dollar tether. It's the inverse. It's inverse rally coin. They should change the name. All these scams should have their names changed to the inverse of what they are. Because they all try to get cute with names, right? It's awful, dude. I mean, like, why are we even looking at this? I'm just saying, though, because we said rally, and it's there on the watch list. It's awful. It's going to 0, and hopefully it will. I want this to go to 0. It needs to. This has no reason to exist. The people that made this, that created this, did it to enrich themselves, to make money for themselves, and that was it. They had no intent of helping anybody. No intent. They made money, though, at the beginning. They did. And now everyone else got to pay for it. So, and they will not be prosecuted. They will not get in trouble. Oh, dude, I just can't help it, man. I mean, we tried. People shouldn't have held, man. You know, we made all these promises. Don't worry about it, man. Hey, buy our new scam that we make. Buy our new scam. You'll see. Rally 2.0.
What do you think about the BTC weekly shark starting from October 2020?
What do I think of the shark? I mean, Grace, what's up? Thank you. 886. It's a lot lower. You don't even want to know. We don't. Let's go one support at a time. I don't think this chat can handle us talking about 886 retraces on Bitcoin. Okay, let's go one at a time. Next one, 17,155. Okay. After that's 14K. Grace, we can talk about that stuff, and we're getting down to like 13, 14, 12K areas. I think it would be better for everyone's mental health if we just, you know. Hey, it's Matthew D. What's up, man? Hey. Thank God it's not Matthew Damon. We'd be pitchforks and torches right now. We're going one at a time, and we're going because you can't, when you're so destroyed like this, you can't discount any little peak or valley. It's there just so we can look at it, you know. It's just as weak, if not weaker, than the previous cycle top from 2017, right? It's just as weak. It's actually been regarded one time as support. So it actually has history. This level from 2020, the top, or 2017, it was never regarded as support ever. So guess what? If it was never regarded as support, market participants were going to test it, and they didn't. They ran right through it. So 17,155, just because one time in history, and that's not much history, that's not enough, that's a trash support. There was a sell-off and a close right there on Thanksgiving Day. And the peak right there from January 2018. So I think that's where you're headed, but if you're patient, you may not even have to be patient for us to get down there. It's going so fast, right? Michael, I mean, to me, man, it's whatever. I mean, that's great. I think below 42K Bitcoin, 3K Ethereum, that was literally over 4,500 on the S&P. So thanks for the again, there's still 2,500 people tuned in. Thanks for the almost 1,400 likes. I mean, we're close. We could get 1,400 likes, I'm sure. Probably 1,500, but 17,770. Looking at Bitcoin, keeping an eye on Ethereum, that was just down 17%. And it makes sense, man. You break 979, 99, 980, 829 in time. Three Arrows Capital is a hair away from their 152,000 Ethereum getting liquidated. If they're hair away, that means it's most likely happening, Motley, and that's probably part of the reason. If someone knows what the liquidation price is publicly, we all know, not good, man. Not good knowing that it's not good that we all know that Celsius's liquidation price is 13K. Not good knowing that.
Mitch helped me understand how BNB can still drop that much. I get the lack of support, but if BTC has one more big drop to 14K, that's only 20%. BNB 50%?
Yep. Dude, it's not about anything but the levels. I feel like you would know that by now, you know, watching the stream. What happened to Bitcoin when it broke 30K? It went to the straight down to the next level and didn't even do anything, and is now collapsing even more. BNB has just been lagging behind. That happens sometimes. There's lingering demand. It's a smaller market cap, right? Less people have been selling that one, right? Who knows what CZ is doing over there? It's being propped up, but it's over now. But you'll see, it will underperform, meaning it will lose so much more value at such a more rapid pace than Bitcoin in time. It's all about the levels, man. There's nothing here. So how can I say that? Historical price action. That's how I can say it. And we are near the session load, so we're kind of sticking around, watching the world collapse, the world of crypto. It's Black Saturday ongoing. We've had 2 Black Mondays. This is now our second Black Saturday.
I was going to buy a 20-piece McNugget today, but I'm saving the money so I can buy 100 Bitcoin tomorrow.
That's really optimistic, Greg. Thank you, dude. Doubt that happens, but it's not gonna get that bad. But we're getting a full reset. Full resets. What do we know about them? 886s. Okay, so even if you don't talk about levels and you just talk about traditional Fibonacci and pullbacks, right? An 886 is $88. But the problem with $88 is, if you look left, there's absolutely no price action history at that level. There's no confluence with the fib node. Therefore, I would say the 886 and the 786 are both jokes here. You go for 99% retrace because there's no formal support looking left until way down there at 95, 97% retraces. $40, dude. It's just historical price action. Straight up, straight down. Straight up, straight down. Straight up, straight down. Over and over and over. 830, not even really a good support on Ethereum. You below that, dude, I mean, even from here, if say it blasts through 830, it was a joke from where you are, the downside potential on Ethereum is 50%. So you asked me, how could BNB go down? Well, Ethereum could go down 50 more percent, and it really wouldn't be that crazy at this point. It wouldn't be. If you care about traditional technical analysis, it's not weird. Only if you have like romanticized crypto and you really do think it's going to save your life from this terrible world that's collapsing around us. That's when you couldn't believe it, and that's bad. You're like using emotions and, again, delusion. Reality versus delusion. I know, Eduardo. The guy on the music's getting all sexy up in here. I don't know, man. Maybe we need it. Look at total. Still collapsing, and you are at that cycle, previous cycle top from 2018, man. You get up, down. So it's just so easy to draw the conclusion. When we see large market cap cryptos, Cardano so close to breaking 38 cents and going to 10 cents. BNB already broken support, going to whatever the price was. Sorry, man. I'm like sleep deprived. Going to $40. When you've got Ethereum going to $420, Bitcoin possibly $14,000. When you have all those large market cap coins that have so much downside potential, you just can't be surprised when, not if, but when 761 breaks and we go straight down to 572 billion, and that's such a joke support anyway. That's a Rudy Poo support. The real support on total market cap, 388 billion to 423 billion. That's it. Way down yonder. I already have an alert set up at the horizontal line, so we haven't technically touched it. We really kind of have, but yeah, so close. What an orderly sell-off. It's been, I mean, dude, it's been perfect, man. It's been literally beautiful. It's just like, this is the whole point why you invest in yourself and you learn traditional technical analysis. Because when opportunity presents itself, opportunity to sell or to short sell, it is far too late to prepare, right? If you were able to identify a rising wedge or descending triangle on Bitcoin, Ethereum, you could have either sold or gone short. If you did nothing, you died to the Category 5 hurricane that made land. But you had weeks to check the newspaper and the news to see that that Category 5 hurricane was in development and coming towards you. What's going on? Why do I hear two? I don't know. Is this the DJ? Yeah. DJ screwing up on the set. No, blunt, dude. Everyone's telling me now it's not 16 anymore. It's now 13.6. 13.6 is the new Celsius liquidation price. Okay. But dude, just think about all the ones that are not notable, that we don't know about, that are blowing up behind the scenes. Remember, 18,000 cryptos out there. It's like immeasurable. You can't count all of them. You can't keep up with all of them. I could imagine, just right now, today, like, there's just ones of the 18,000 blowing up, dude. They're just blowing up, right? And we'll find out about it when the dust settles. But I think that's going to help exacerbate the sell-off, accelerate it, you know? You got a lot of new people in the Discord today, which I'm posting the link. Be sure to join the Discord if you haven't, so you get notified when I go live at random times. You will miss my live streams like this that are not a regular time. Okay, there's a Discord. Join it. Very, very active Discord community. And it is all centric on traditional technical analysis and financial market news and just all that stuff, man. The world of TA, charts, and finance in our Discord. And yes, memes too. Lots of memes. My God. S posting and memes too, because that are relevant to finance and TA. Fun stuff. 3 Airs already started getting liquidated. What was it? What was the price on Ethereum again? For 3 Airs Capital. Scam. Big scam, dude. Lots of devs with broken good hearts. Oh, dude. Their hearts are so... But the problem is this cycle, Hoarder, man, they didn't even have good hearts. They had terrible hearts. Black hearts. I think this cycle, the fraudulent stuff this cycle made 2017, made BitConnect look like a joke. Right? What? BitConnect at its highest market cap ever was like $3-4 billion. And then you had Luna collapsing, which is $42 billion at its top. That's kind of the significance and difference from the previous cycle tops and the fraud and the bad, nefarious stuff, scammy stuff. Yep. At least the BitConnect guy was a joke. He was a lol cow. That's what the kids say. The lol cow, right? They milk him for his laughs. They're laughing at him, and they constantly milk him daily for laughs. Lol cow.
Newbie here. When money leaves crypto, where is it going? Hope this isn't a dumb question.
So Stacy, I mean, clearly cash. I mean, at least we know right now. We can just look at we looked at this earlier. Thank you for the 20. US dollar Tether. Here it is. I mean, this is showing you the dominance of all of crypto, including Tether, right? But Tether's dominance, right, is 9.3%. We've never seen that level. And it's going to 10%. And that's going to keep rallying until the crash stops. So you could definitely say at least some of it going to Tether. This chart tells us that, right? Does that make sense? And you know, these are times, man, stores of value. Like people don't want to like big money doesn't want to touch equities. They don't want to touch anything. Risk on assets, even a lot of risk off assets, because blue chips, man, you know, the scrubs lose 99% of their value, bubble pops 88% plus, then the blue chips still lose like 70-80% of their value too. So it's like people be buying art and stuff, art and guns and bonsais and vacation, travel. Like, let time go by. Oh, look, man, there's gonna be a bull market again. There's only two variables we need. All we need for a new bull market, two: time and lower prices. So if you can just be patient and understand there will be another bull cycle one day, you can make money again, but you're gonna have to wait. All right? Unless you're talking about shorting and hey man, we got a bearish macro. Most sectors are bearish. Most individual assets on the stock market are bearish. You're batting 3 for 3. Those are the best market conditions for someone to be short selling or buying puts. Right? Like that's I went into a conversation with my friend in real life at dinner about that. You know, he's asking me questions about wanting to long something. Well, even if you were trying to long energy, man, it's just like the rules for ever buying or selling. If you're trying to buy, you want to see what the macro is doing. The S&P 500, the index funds, they are clearly in bear trends. So if you want to go long on an individual asset you like, first you got to see the macro. Macro's bearish, that's an X. Okay, it's not a check mark, it's an X. 1. Okay, then you go to the sector. Check the sector by looking at the ETFs of like you know, technology or financials or consumer discretionary. Check out the trend there. It's most likely bearish. High probability it's bearish. So X. Okay, so then you go to the individual asset. What is the individual asset doing? Well, it's downtrending. It's making lower highs, lower lows for months. But you want to long it, even if it's beaten down. So then all of a sudden that's an X2. So you have X. You have 3. You're 0 for 3 on what you need for the best market conditions to long. You want to go long when you are check mark. 3 check marks, not 3 X's, okay? So that's, you know, anyway. Bitcoin still terrible, down, you know, 13.2% on the day. And we would want to be going long, you know, on any market when we start getting a trend reversal on the index funds, the macro, trend reversal on the sector, and then a trend reversal on the individual asset. You want to be 3 for 3, bullish. Did anyone even get that, or is there just too much commotion that no one's learning anything? I don't know. Maybe everyone knew that. Everyone's a genius. So just trying to help people learn along the way that are new, because there's a lot of new people, I can tell. Like, I mean, just because the price action is going to do that, it's going to usher in eyeballs and ears. Hey, what's up, Neil, man?
Neil was tipped $25. Mitch, really appreciate your TA and financial advice. Saved so much money being in cash for months.
Bro,
Thanks.
let's just be real. Just saying, for the record, not financial advice, ever. Never has been, never will. And I have, you know, in the description.
Today's crash could bleed over to the market on Tuesday.
Pothead investor, extremely speculative question. No idea, but certainly could. You can't have any faith or any hope in the stock market, dude. None. You can't. It's in crash territory. It's in the crash zone. It broke all formal support. There's no support. The S&P 500, Russell 2000, Dow Jones, NASDAQ, all in crash zone. There is no support where you are on any of those assets right now until much lower prices. So it may not even be about crypto. If we're looking at those charts, they're screwed. They look like they're screwed. So I don't think it's a good thing when you have crypto. It's very ominous. But for us to be able to pinpoint and say, because of crypto crashing, the stock market's going to crash too, hard to say, but yeah, it's extremely ominous. That's all I can tell you. Very bad. Awful. Because I could just imagine crypto front running, well, crashing still. It's not going to be good. I'm telling you, though, my theory is the Fed is not going to do anything. It's not going to change course until we get circuit breakers on the S&P 500. That's it. That means we have to have a 7% down day and trading is halted for 15 minutes. We have to have one of those. Really, probably more than one. That's the hard landing. We haven't had a hard landing. When we start getting circuit breakers, the hard landing's coming. And I think there's no way we have a soft landing. Soft landing is just, this time, it's transitory inflation, in my opinion. Which means bullcrap, not real, fake. Make sure that retail and people who listen to them lose as much money as possible. Perfect. Don't listen to them, you know, like about what they think is going to happen. Look at what they're telling you. They're not going to change course until pretty much circuit breakers. Till they panic. They're going to have to panic when circuit breakers are going off, dude. I'm telling you. We're free falling, death spiral. They will panic and stop. They'll pivot. But that's the only way to get them to go dovish, man. Only way. All right. All right, so officially, well, it's been that way, but been live 2 hours and 11 minutes. If you're enjoying the Saturday coverage of this crash, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Thanks so much for being here. I mean, it's kind of cool because we could possibly see 2,000 likes if y'all wanted. We have the people, the means, the resources, the power to see 2,000 likes. I don't even remember the last time I got 2,000 likes on a stream, man. It's been a long time, dude. Real long time. I don't even remember what this. Brad, do you remember the record for likes on streams ever? I can't even remember, dude. I think it was a lot, but back when we were getting like 50K views back in 2019. Of course, microcap is so much easier to move the meter on some of these beaten down S coins. Of course, the liquidity's gone too.
There are so many more super poop altcoins now, microcaps, and VCs in retail don't care to sell them.
You just gotta give it time, man. Give it time. That's what I'm thinking, man. All right, so thank you for the 5 and the thoughts. B&B. Just looking at it. This is one to watch, dude. Wasn't one to watch too much. We always look at it every single day because it's the third largest crypto out there. It's not a stablecoin, but it's over, dude. It's now actually breaking the. It's not even. This isn't even a fruit fly support. This is like a fruit fly egg support. Okay, it's not a support. Minimum 136, and that's me being really nice and trying not to hurt people's feelings. Okay, 136 next, and then $40 after that. Hey, you. Okay, yeah, we're screwed.
Let's throw some hopium just to leave on a fantasy note. Any MACD divergence on the weekly BTC chart?
Nah, dude. Mr. Hopium, thank you. But you should be just named Mr. Copium. Mr. Copium. I mean, it could happen one day. Good luck, dude. Good luck trying to be like, hey, divergence. Nope, no divergence at all in sight. You could turn into it one day, but not yet. There's got to be price action, too. Look at your weekly. The weekly, I mean, just really nothing makes sense here until like on the weekly, really, I mean, there's 14K, but weekly candle eye closes 11,420.
Is that a joint?
11,420, chat. I'm sorry. Look at the 200-week moving average. This isn't a flash in the pan right now. Okay, let me show you BLX. This is the crazy, you know, George Soros chart in log scale. Okay. Okay, this is gonna open whenever it opens right here. Okay, we are breaking support. We are breaking the demand line that goes back to 2015. It was a beautiful channel. Look in history. Look what you did. January 2015, you bounced off the 200-week moving average. You bounced off it again in August 2015, two times. One time. December 2018, second time COVID crash low. But now, convincingly, undeniably, below that level. Unless we get some sort of Jesus candle next week. We've never really done it like this. It's never really happened in history for Bitcoin to fall below the 200-week moving average so convincingly. Okay, with no price action upward, just straight down. We go down the next supports, man. 14K. It's, don't even tell you, this is very, very bad, chat. This is history, man. Long-term history stuff right here. So, could somebody show the devs this? You know?
Can devs do something? I can't take this anymore.
All right, we had to look at that for a sec because it's really, really bad. Here's your Ethereum chart below that weekly moving average by far, and just coming on down to 829. Here's your weekly. Below that is 420, and that's probably where you're going. 420 eventually at this rate. The bubble, everything bubble pop, man, across all markets. Commodities will eventually roll over too, and that will usher in the next part of the recession. They could last well into 2023. Probably will end after 2023. Bitcoin's at session lows very soon. We're rolling over again, like right now. Down about 14%, down about $3,000. Thanks for the nearly 2,700 people tuned in. We're almost at 1,700 likes. We can do that easy. What's up, Guh? Thanks for the 2 super chat. They couldn't hear you, man. They couldn't hear you. Discord is mooning? Yes, it is, isn't it? Oops. Discord link right there. Join it. Well over 14,000 members strong and growing fast, rapidly. As rapidly as Bitcoin's crashing. Our Discord community is growing. How could the government allow this to happen? That's about where we're getting to on the pain and despair chart, the Wall Street psychology chart, right? Just remember, the Fed is selling assets. Not once been done in 14-year business cycle that is over now. Bitcoin has never existed in an environment where the Federal Reserve is selling their assets. Never existed in that environment. So that's a variable to think about. Dude, I don't know about this lady singing, dude, you know? Like, I'm kind of like, I don't know, dude. I think you all felt the same way. Let's go back to total real quick. Just see it, man. Get the body bags.
I like turtles.
You know what happens next. And you know how it happens. You know how we get to 572 billion. You know exactly. I've already set it out on a silver platter on the how does total break and lose. How many billions? It's already been determined, and how we know you will lose 189 billion more dollars off this market cap. Easy. We know the assets that are going to take us there. It's going to be Ethereum. It's going to be BNB. It's going to be Monero. It's going to be Cardano. Massive downside. It sucks, dude. I hate it. But what are you going to do, man? The TA told us. The TA telegraphed these moves that were coming for months. Marvel, you got to speak for yourself, man. If you respect the TA, I'll be donating to the soup kitchen. You know. But that's it. I'll be donating, not going. All right. We were talking about that last night. The depegging of stablecoins. You have MIM, Magic Internet Money, which ironic, right? You already got USDD, Tron's scam. Obviously, UST did. It's dead now. There was another one though, wasn't there? There was a couple more, like FEI or RE. I can't remember, dude.
Until inflation stops, all markets will bleed and ho.
Yeah, and the only reason why inflation will stop is because people will be homeless and can't afford anything. So people, like, the companies are like, legit, dude, people are not buying our stuff anymore. Like, for real. It's going to be a 5-year cycle. 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 It's going to be a 5-year We have to lower the price. Yeah, man, it's bad. We are in real bad market conditions. Real bad shape, man. This is as bad as it's been since '08, and it could be worse in many ways. I mean, I'm not talking, it's a different type of bad. You know, I'm not saying it's exactly the same, right? Like Lehman Brothers and over leveraged real estate. I'm not talking about the real estate market itself either. I'm just saying, like, there's different flavors of bad going on right now. How is this possible? It's easy. It's called no one's buying. There's no demand and only sellers. That's how it's happening. There's no government entity or, oh, let me just say, not a government entity like the Federal Reserve bailing things out on this market. This is the freest market ever. So this is like 1929. We got a 1929 going on. Here's your 1929 chart. Here was the bottom. Here's 1929. And here we are. We're starting the 30s, bro. We're in the 30s. The early 30s. Really, really early 30s. Still, my alert hasn't gone off, which is crazy. Still, man. Ethereum's at $894, down 17.56%. At its lows today, it was at $879 and change. Holy crap. Oh, sorry. This is normal. Sure. Whatever. You can say it's normal all you want. If it's normal, that's fine. What is normal are 886s. So the real normal is when total market cap hits an 886, which is going to be $439 billion. You're already right around the 786. But the 886 is the target. 439 B's. B's in the chat. Oh, dude, Ethereum bounce, man. I guess bear market over, dude. No, just kidding. It's not. We're just we're in the lull of the crash. Right in hurricanes, the sustained wind gusts, right? They come in bands. So you just got this little period right here where the band isn't hitting you in full force, but that next band's probably coming again and again and again. And thanks for the 2,743 people here. I appreciate y'all tuned in. Dude, it's Saturday, man. I hope if you're watching, you're like, again, at a state park, looking at nature. I hope you're at the beach. I hope you're at the lake. I hope you're hanging out with friends and family. If you are watching, I hate that it's under these circumstances. I used to remember some days on Saturdays we'd be pumping equally as hard. We'd be up 16%. I miss those days, man. I wish we were here under those circumstances, but unfortunately, we don't dictate the trend, right? We just cover it. Chat's pretty lit, though. You're in the dark room. Oh, so it's all red, man. So it's like really appropriate, you know? Appropriate lighting. So, my God, Matic's destroyed. It's down. Wow, dude. It was down over 20% at its lows. But we're well on the way to the support. The level. See it 30 cents. But Matic, chat, you have to understand, when Matic falls below 30 cents, do you know where it's going? I mean, there are a couple. I think, man, if you go to the weekly or the daily on Matic, if Matic doesn't hold 30 cents, this is larger market cap kind of too. If it doesn't hold 30 cents, it goes straight down to 84, 85% downside. So all the pictures are getting put together on how we could see on total 440 billion at an 886 retrace. The stage is set, and we understand and know exactly how it's going to happen if it does. Okay. Unfixed dupe coins. I don't even need to know what that is to know it sounds like a scam. Comp, all-time lows, right? Comp? Yep, comp is, oh my, dude, it was terrible, dude. It was like the worst thing ever, man. Like, look at this trash. This is comp to Tether. This is also like kind of was a larger coin. Look at it, man. $80 was the all-time low in November 2020. You broke it and you were so weak. There was such little demand that market participants couldn't even go back test that level as resistance before collapsing again. And now you're at 2680, and we said the target was 25 bucks. You know, just because psychological. I'm thinking 20 bucks. Dude, like nothing would be weird. Like if comp goes to $5, it won't be weird. So you understand that? Like you're at $26 now. It can go to $5. It can go to $1. But it might take like a month or two. Just understand these have no intrinsic value. They have no way of showing you and proving to you they can make you money if you own the coin. They don't, by the way. They don't. Metcalfe's law is what drives. Metcalfe's law, so that's adoption. There ain't no adoption going on right now, man. Because you got just think about what happened, man. Oh, God, we got revolutionary inventions on the Ethereum blockchain. We got NFTs and DeFi. Both bubbles, both popped. Most of DeFi is a scam. Unsustainable scam. Ponzi. Well, back to the drawing board. Back to the abyss. Time to go to unprecedented levels on these 18,000 scams or 17,900 plus scams that were created in the past 3 years. Time for them to go to zero or unprecedented lows. $5? Sure. Comp. Wouldn't be weird. Hey, we're not at the lows of the day, man. Not at the lows of the day. I guess that's a big win for us, chat. Wow. Hold on. Oh, dude, what? Comp got halted, dude? What are you talking about? What was halted? It's the freest market, man. The freest of the free. Again, I just want to go back to SNX and talk about this loser. I don't even really want to talk about it. I just want to look at it and laugh and be like, do you know how bearish you are when you hit an all-time low and you just bear flag? This is the outcome. So like for here, I would say like SNX, you understand if it goes to 10 cents, it won't matter, right? And it's extremely possible. But let's just be really nice because there's probably one SNX Kool-Aid drinker in here. They're like, I believe in the project, man. You don't get it. All right, then $1. So that means how much downside from here potentially? You still got 32% downside before you see a psychological support. This is price discovery. Bearish price discovery. Like for real. It can go lower than you think. But it can go to like $1. It can go to 10 cents, 20 cents, and sit there 20, 50 cents for 2-3 years. You ready for that? Because that's what happens after crashes like this. But eventually the composite operator starts acquiring his position at some point during that period. And then on the tail end of that, you start seeing higher lows, higher highs, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Jumping across creeks, spring back test of springs, and then a breakout. But again, it could be 2 years from now before any of that happens. Dude, you can go anywhere, man. How about YFI? The scam going to 3K, that's been the case. I said if this scam broke 18K, it was going to 7,500. You break 7,500, you're going to 3K. Let's go there, boy. Thanks, dude. But a 59, man. Really appreciate that.
Is there any significance when two different harmonics form with the same PCZ? BTC is at that PCZ of a bullish cipher and bullish butterfly, and the downside is temporarily halted. Would you take a quick peek at my chart on Discord?
Yeah.
Be back, please. Cheers.
Yeah. Sorry. Dude, again, I've been live probably more than I've been not live lately this week, you know, streaming more than just being a human being. Did you where'd you post in the Citadel? No? General chat? No? Oh, community charts. Yeah, I see it now. I wouldn't trust a 786 here. I wouldn't trust looking left. Remember, this is what I'm saying about Bitcoin. You know, it broke that level, right? The level that you have there was 19,891. You broke that. You're below it now. So, just trying to bring up a chart like this. All right, 786 on the purple M, and I can't even read that. 1272 or something. Dude, at any point, reactions could occur, but you're below this zone, man. It's done, dude. You're going, I mean, I think probably, I mean, I guess 17,155, but you're just kind of off. Anyway, I'm thinking 14K eventually because of the monthly. All right. I mean, you can try to catch a falling knife here if you want, dude. What's the point? Say it reacts here and rallies. What are you going to do? You're going to monitor that? You're going to like, you have no edge. You have no bullish divergence. You don't have a second low, confirmation low. You're just knife catching. Trying to be like finding a bottom right now. It's literally the epitome of knife catching. Maybe if we were doing this for the second, third time or something, showing divergence, maybe. But right now, dude, there's just, we consolidated bearishly. That bearish consolidation is playing out like the Jesus and outperforming. And we're breaking all formal supports. And we're going to the next ones. And then the next ones after that. Full resets, 886s. Good Lord. You weren't wanting to long, you just were curious if there's any significance. Nah, no significance. No significance to a Rudy Poo, Nothing Burger, candles from mystery. Those are not formal strong supports. Even though a rally, a reaction could occur there, the bottom is not going to probably be there. Like the bottom of the bottom. The monthly tells us that. The weekly tells us it's worse. The weekly tells us 11K. The monthly though, you could reasonably say the candle high close where traders settled up at their highest level ever. Sorry, I got these noise canceling headphones, make me not be able to hear myself kind of. So right there, and then the wick high from 2019, right? I think that is the target from here. Like what else? Nothing else makes sense, right? Nothing. 12 days till this monthly candle close. And it may not happen this month. It could happen next month or the month after that. Imagine spending 1 month doing nothing. And then the next month, you know, like September, October, you start crashing again. We've been live now 2 hours, 34 minutes. If you're enjoying it, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. We are less than 200 likes away from 2,000 likes. That is incredible and doable. We could do that. I haven't had 2,000 likes on a stream since the bull market, really, man. Since sometime in I don't think I've had 2,000 likes on a stream this year. Austin Kelly, it's free, man. It's free. It's worth every penny. It's penniless. And that's cool, dude. I've learned in life, the more you give back, the more you give away for free, the more you get back. unless it's you owning Monero lately, because this thing is in so much trouble. Bearish engulfing candle. Yeah, it's off its lows. $97, but it's at $99.60. And dude, there's just I know there's that one peak there. I just don't think that's gonna. It's one time, man. I think the eventual target, if you're patient on the daily, is $60. Thanks, Sub-Zero, man. So, Todd, man, that's it, dude. Like, I mean, you got a level there, but it's not significant. But, dude, again, what is Bitcoin down since it broke out of the rising wedge? You're only down at your lows 41.73, 42%, man. Anytime you're down that in 10 days, mind you, less than 10 days technically. Anytime you're down 42% in less than 10 days, there can always be a reaction to melt faces and to wreck the FOMO shorters. Always a chance, but it's going to the, remember, it's like going to the casino without an edge. Pulling that penny slot machine, right? Letting go, and then ding, 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 you won because you gambled and it played out this time. But keep playing the penny slots. The odds are stacked against you when you don't have an edge. You will lose. And you don't want to be playing the penny slots. You'll develop addiction, bad habits. Same thing. We're habitual creatures. Don't get in bad habits. Don't develop them. Right? If you don't know how to play golf, do not start going out to swing golf clubs. Because you'll develop terrible fundamentals. And then eventually, you'll capitulate and go to a trainer. And then the problem with that is you've developed all these bad habits. It takes days and weeks to develop. And then you have to break down the bad habits you formed learning by yourself. And then you got to relearn. So it's like, why even do that when you could just go straight to the PGA Tour trainer or whatever, and he can teach you so you don't develop bad habits, okay? So anyway. Oh my gosh, Tether getting DDoSed? DDoSed? What? Okay, DDoS or what? What does it mean? What does it mean? Breaking news. When did this break? Hours ago, though, man. Like, what happened? Is the US dollar Tether, like, depegging or something? I mean, this happened hours ago. The crash has been happening all afternoon, so maybe it's after that broke. No, you're not really depegged, but you can clearly see something's kind of down sloping, right? A little bit. My God, man. But really, speaking of the actual devil, not even, no cap, dude. Which one was I even looking at? I can't remember. I thought it was like KuCoin or something. Oh wait, whoops. Dude, I'm going crazy here. So I just, yeah, sorry. All right, there we go. USDD decoupled 96 cents when it should be at $1. It's down 1.61%. It's bearish engulfing. Dude, this is bad. This will probably never recover. These market conditions, man. Big tests. Big old tests. Stress tests.
All the other experts are hiding. Thanks for helping us out.
John OC, thanks for the 49 super chat. All the other experts are hiding. I mean, dude, I don't even say that. Like, I don't even. Oh my God, I think my parents are here, dude. Gosh dang it, man. That's like, I wouldn't expect to be live. I was gonna meet them. Yeah, my parents are here, dude. Just hold on a sec. All right, I'll be right back. They're dropping stuff off. I'm supposed to chill with them, drink on my patio for a little bit. Thanks to 2,500 people here. Let's go back to Bitcoin for a second. I gotta take a little intermission. I'm sorry, but you get it. You know, it's Saturday. I had plans to do things, you know. This is me breaking plans for this. So hang tight. We're off the session lows at least, so we're not crashing. So just hang tight, chat. I'll be right back. Much love. Like button, bell, sub, join the Discord or be destroyed. Thank you all. Hey, sorry. My parents brought beer, dude. So I just cracked a beer. Bitcoin's rallying. It's off its lows. Oh, so my job may be finished. We're rallying, bro. But this happens, man. This happens. You're not going to go literally straight down. I mean, the fact that you've gone so straight down is kind of surprising. It's just like no ebbs or no flows, just ebbs. So, yeah, you're going to go up, you're going to go down. It's the weekend too. Bitcoin's only down 10% now. Well at those lows, 17,574. So, I mean, we're talking you're up almost $1,000 from the lows. And it's going to be that way across the whole markets, man. Watch Ethereum. You know, it's catching some bids now. Could very well go back to 980 to test it. 980. Look, you broke it. So market participants oftentimes like to back test areas that were once support or resistance as resistance again, just to make sure they're real. But at the same time, it's like nothing. It's just, you just haven't continued to collapse on the weekend. So, yeah. Bitcoin's near half the price since the drinking stream with Scott, where he sold everything. Yep. 950. Chat, we're rallying off the lows. 960. It's a big move. I mean, a big rally from where it was. 980 incoming, right? Holy crap. Off those lows, chat. Ethereum just got up almost 10% swing. 10% swing in like 15 minutes, man. Insane price action, really. Up and down. Let's go to Bitcoin that hasn't pulled back really any since it rallied, you know. So this thing could go, in actuality, it wouldn't even be weird if this asset went up to 19,891 to just back test it as resistance again. You're in an area where there's a thin order book. There's a lot of up and down here. Yeah, the selling just so overdone, but it may not even be over, man. You get a candle like this, then what happens on the next 4-hour candle? 2 hours, 32 minutes, so your daily candle close. You want to look at that daily and see how insignificant this 4-hour candle is? That's going to be a daily confirmed bearish breakdown and a bearish engulfing candle. So that's just because you're rallying off the lows on the 4-hour doesn't mean you're not going to bearishly engulf, and you're not, for the first time, confirming a bearish breakdown below the previous cycle top, the December 2017 cycle top. Still bad, but hey, great, man. So yeah, I don't know, dude. Like the crash has kind of stopped for a little bit, so that's probably good, man. I've been live almost 3 hours now. You know, I was live on Scott's stream earlier. I was live at 3 a.m. this morning, and I was live at the normal time yesterday. I mean, you can't say I didn't leave it all out on the field, if one could say that, you know. So there's still 2,000 people here, and I really, oh my god, chat, we hit 2,000 likes. Can we get some freaking hype in the chat?
Hype in the chat.
I just felt like streaming.
Wow, dude. Over 2,000 likes. Jeez, man. Super grateful. Because you could be anywhere doing anything, but you're watching me, and that's just unreal. Best community out there, IMO. But I think we got a lot of new members, a lot of new people joining the community lately, past month or two. There's that Discord link to join that. Make sure so you can get notified when I go live, so you never miss a stream. But I wish, with 2,000 likes, that would push the price up. Looks like it did. As soon as we hit 2,000 likes, the price started bottoming out. Let's go, dude. But yeah, I don't, until we start falling back below 17,588, I think like maybe my job's done here. You know, it was terrible. Like, at least getting to cover all of that was spectacular. But now we're just gonna, the ebbs and the flows, the ups and the downs, hours and hours are gonna go by, but you know the trend we're in. You know what's happening. You only dropped 40% in 9 days, 10 days. Only. An asset. Massive. In market cap. What's up, Trading Strategy? Thanks for joining, dude. Welcome. Been doing this live streaming, this stuff, for about 4.5 years now, which is crazy. Been studying traditional technical analysis and trading since 23, so that's 11 years going on 12 years now. It's an honor to be able to help people that were curious or interested about this world, or they didn't even know the world existed till they came in here. And it's a freaking honor to be able to help people learn. So
appreciate what you do. Hope you get good rest soon and enjoy downtime.
Yeah, G-Dog, thanks for 20, man. What's up, man? Good to see you, and I appreciate the contribution. Yeah, it'll be a good time to rest. This market will calm down again like it did for 3.5 weeks, and I'll have plenty of time to recover, But for now, I can not stream when I'm dead. I can not stream when Bitcoin's crashing, right? Or when Bitcoin's not crashing. So, right, when I'm looking at this green candle on the 4 hour, I'm like, hey, that might be a pause and a good time for me to wrap it up for a little bit before the next time I go live at 5 a.m. again tomorrow, because we're crashing again, right? So that's kind of my thing. When we're at session lows, you might see me again. So if you want to see me live again, you want to see my face, you better pray for session lows of the crash. Well, that's right. Monday, stock market's closed for Juneteenth. First one ever. The first, I think, last year was decreed, and then this year it's finally in action. So the stock market will not be open till Tuesday. Yeah, I thought I had promised spread streamers. So I can't even remember. No one even remembers. what I said about maybe a bread stream. If I can't remember or recall what I said, then I'm just not going to do it. But yeah, bread stream again someday would be fun. Thanks, Garrett. I'll let him know. Yeah, got dinner plans tomorrow. Really nice restaurant. On me, of course. So we'll the selling's not done, I don't think. By any stretch of the imagination, I don't think we're done. It could be just continuing on. We've broken formal supports. Look, man, say tomorrow happens, we get an engulfing candle back above 20K. Hey, we might be all right for a little bit, but you are in 2 hours 26 minutes about to confirm a bearish engulfing candle and a very true bearish breakdown below the previous cycle's top. Confirmed in 2 hours 26 minutes. Okay, so just know that's not good. That's terrible. So look, I'm very grateful, but I'm just gonna wrap it up here because we're stalling a little bit, and my parents are here. I want to go see them and drink this beer with them on my patio, enjoy life, and spend a lot of time today in the past 24 hours streaming, covering these markets. So probably best for my mental health to just do that. So I want to say I really appreciate the likes, love, support, contributions, everything in between. It's the best community out there. Be sure to join the Discord if you haven't. Be sure to hit that like button, that bell, that sub on the way out. Thank you so much again for the 2,000 likes. Best friggin' community out there. And if I missed a request or something like that, I'll be sure to try to get to it next stream. But I'll be back. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Happy Juneteenth and happy Father's Day tomorrow. Till next time, respect the TA. No idea what that even means. Gifted subs, what?
JP. I'm a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei.
And then, just like that,
Practical dip. Adios, turd nuggets.